What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Hot the Five Dudes Gun, welcoming you into another iteration of the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs, Radio AFG Live on this New Music Monday. New music coming for that and today, man. Couple new tracks to debut on the show during today's broadcast, man. Locking it down for you only the way we do. Y'all already know how we giving it up, man. We got a new track from the homeboy Rhyme Killers, a.k.a. R-Truth, coming up on the show. And we also got a new track from the homeboy Nino Brown, locking it down on today's broadcast of the iteration for the champion platform and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live, it's a New Music Monday. Hit that intro for your boy. We'll see y'all in just a second, man. Holla!
That nasty track, rewind, play it back, sing low, shake it loose, feel the bass.
Oh yeah! Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live, and we blast into season 8. Y'all already know what it is. And now, returning as your host, the Five Deuce Gun himself, Young Hot.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Young H. Welcome to another iteration of the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live on this New Music Monday. Check the vibe. Ride with you on. Come on.
Nasty track, rewind, play it back, sing low, shake it loose, feel the bass, feel the bass. Nasty track, rewind, play it back, sing low, shake it loose, feel the bass.
Welcome into the show, ladies and gentlemen. Radio AFG Live. New Music Monday on deck. Hope everybody's feeling good, feeling great, feeling good. How about you? Welcome into the broadcast, man. God bless everybody out there. Happy holidays for those of you who celebrated that capitalist-ass society-ass holiday that just passed last Saturday. But happy holidays in whole, in part, in general to everybody, because New Year's is coming up. And we about to jump out of 2021 and be into 2022, and yet we are still repetitions in the things that we do, most notably still following around these would-be-ass celebrities and these would-be-ass Hollywood peoples, and they ain't did shit but lead us down the highway to hell in the handbasket fast ways, you feel me? That being said, though, we can do something about that, and I'm going to speak a little bit to that as the show rocks on and rolls out, man. But right now, we're going to slide on over to Sacramento, California, and holla at Marianne the Bay God, kicking off the first extended music mix of the afternoon. This is You, Not Me, produced by Spacebed. Once again, Marianne the Bay God, Radio AFG Live, champion platform for independent artists. holler at the homeboy Cassius Julius. He doing double duty on today's show. First track up from him is entitled Tropical Flick, right here on the independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live, man. New music Monday 5. Come on!
Cause I'm honest, like everything up in my pocket, and I'm pretty sure she's never owned a wallet. She got all this line of clothes, but she's rocking all the expensive vacations to the tropics. She's my Kim Kanye when we dropping. Some say she's gonna die, she's supersonic, but I'm when a convict, I'm already on it. I know she's starting to have a change of heart, cause I am Picasso and you are my art. I trust you that much that she's guilty as charged, but I lust you that much that I knew from the start. My feet are like cars, I am the shark, and I am too sharp, and I am too smart to let anybody just tear me apart from all this shit sucking in here for remarks. You need no reviews, that is not you. There is no worries when it's me and you. There is no limits to what we can do. Beautiful place and a beautiful view. Beautiful girl, damn, I'm so fond of you. She's loving the cloud and I love her fondue. Her peaches and creams and her strawberries too. She said do not bother if you ain't got lose. I took to keep it real cause I'm honest, so I gave her everything up in my pocket, and I'm pretty sure she's never owned a wallet. She got all this line of clothes but she's rocking all the expensive vacations to the tropic. She's my Kim Kanye when we dropping. Some say she's gonna die, she's supersonic, but I'm when a convict, I'm already on it. She's wondering how the luxury gon' last. She said she had too much trouble up in the past. I really wasn't trying to put X on blast, but I'm the main star, it's just a part of the cast. So recyclable man, he's just a part of the trash. Well, I'm flashing the cash and I'm too damn fast. I'm really making moves, see my digital dash, and I'm fast to the ass when she making it class. She said she never felt like this before. The feeling in her stomach's very hard to ignore. She looked at me and said I'm the one she adores. She wants to be herself, but she wasn't too sure. It's all the fake love that she had to endure. She still loves Louis, Prada, Dior. From the old to me, she couldn't take anymore. Since me on the side and it's time to explore. I told her to keep it real cause I'm honest, so I gave her everything up in my pocket, and I'm pretty sure she's never owned a wallet. She got all this line of clothes but she's rocking all the expensive vacations to the tropics. She's my Kim Kanye when we dropping. Some say she's gonna die, she's when a convict, I'm already on it.
Cassius Julius with Tropical Fling right here on Radio AFG Live, man. Y'all already know what we doing right here, how we bringing it through to you. We on the champion platform for entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live, signs there, belts there. We still locking it down. Next track up, we gonna lock it down with the homeboy Paulie, man. You already know he a West Side legend, and he said he got a hunger for more. More money, more sex, more hoes. Paulie, West Side legend, Radio AFG Live, man. Champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs.
Oh shit. Hey yo, home, I need this beat right here, bro. More money, more cash, more what? More money, more cash, more what? More money, more sex, more hoes. 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 Oh, with these bitches be pick and choose. I'm out here chasing my dreams. I don't need these bitches, I need more money. Baby girl, I don't want a relationship, I want the vibe. Slide up on your block with the mop stick and let it go. Old lady from the block call us heathens. We got more money, we can have a shootout with our enemies. Bad bitch, and her ass is fat, she is thick. On FaceTime with my brother Gasman 1500. I told him I need help with the ops. If they come down on your block, leave these pussy niggas stuck. Fuck the theft and murder, I'm aiming for murder one. Give a nigga a headshot between his motherfucking eyes. That motherfucker dead. When the fans come around, I turn blind like Ray Charles. When the fans come around, I turn blind like Ray Charles. More money, more sex, more hoes. 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 West side until I fucking die. Shout out to my gang. I would rather die for my hustlers because I love my niggas. More money, more cash, more hoes. More More money, more cash, more hoes. More money, more sex, 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 more hoes. Hey yo, bro. More money, more sex, more hoes. 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 More money, more sex, more hoes.
West Side Legends, 215 Park. More money, more sex, more hoes. Radio AFG Live, man. Champion platform for independent artists, entrepreneurs. Let's just ride out. What I better say.
Hey yo, y'all niggas better kill yourselves, man. Y'all niggas better kill yourselves, man. For real. West Side Legend shit. CEO party, man. The general. Gang shit, man.
More money, more sex, more hoes. Radio AFG Live. New music Monday 5. We in the first extended music mix of the afternoon slash early evening. Locking it down, man. I think it's about time to give y'all the first one of the day, man. I really do. I think it's time to give y'all one of the first ones of the day. I got two for y'all, and we gonna lock it down with the first. But it's time for Radio AFG Live exclusive, man. Go ahead and give me that. Go ahead and give me that. I say y'all said it's time for Radio AFG Live exclusive, man. Making this show debut. Locking it down for us right now, man. Holding it down for the coast of the West. Coming up next, this is the homeboy Nino Brown. The track is entitled The Internet. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. New music Monday vibes. Come on.
I'll put me in there. It's Nino. Nino Brown. Roller coaster of emotion. The many things like I am ocean. The next one drowning in an ocean. Roller coaster of emotion. What many things like I am ocean. The next one drowning in an ocean. I may be bipolar, had a dream and told her, I wanna get to know her, there's nobody colder. Saw her the next day, gave her the cold shoulder. Oh gee, I don't know why, but I don't even try. It's like I'm dead inside, like I can't even cry. I've lived a hard life, and I can't even lie. I'm about that thug life, the killer in disguise. I fade about minds, get faded all the time. A verse to ease my mind, nowadays I'm on my grind. And watching for the signs, I hold my hands tight. We're schooling you every night, we're trying to get it right. I thank the Lord I met you, please believe I came to fight. You ain't gonna know it. Roller coaster of emotion. A million things like I am ocean. The next one drowning in an ocean. Roller coaster of emotion. What many things like I am ocean. The next one drowning in an ocean. This internet shit about to take me out. I just wanna see that ass laying on my couch. This internet shit getting played out. Now we're blocking each other and that shit is foul. I don't feel like stunting tonight, so I'm staying in all night. Yeah, right. I'm going to the show bitch side, but the streets are filled with fake love. So tonight that'll have to be enough. Be enough. Fake love, fake love. But the streets are filled with fake love. So tonight
track. Gotta play bang bang. Making this radio AFG live debut on this New Music Monday once again. Nino Brown with the internet. Radio AFG live. Come on.
Roller coaster of emotion. And many things I got emotion. It makes me drowning in emotion. Roller coaster of emotion. What many things I got emotion. It makes me drowning in emotion. Yeah, I may be bipolar. Had a dream and told her. Wanna get to know her. There's nobody colder. Saw her the next day, gave her the cold shoulder. Oh gee, I don't know, but I don't even try. It's like I'm dead inside, like I can't even cry. I've lived a hard life, and I can't even lie. I'm about that thug life, a killer in disguise. I fade about minds, get faded all the time. On purse to ease my mind, nowadays I'm on my grind. And watching for the signs, I put my hands tight. I'm schooling you every night, trying to get it right. I thank the Lord I met you, please believe I came to fight. You ain't going nowhere. Roller coaster of emotion. One minute things I got emotion. The next I'm drowning in an ocean. Roller coaster of emotion. One minute things I got emotion. The next I'm drowning in an ocean. This internet shit about to take me out. I just wanna see that ass laying on my couch. This internet shit getting played out. Now we're blocking each other and that shit is foul. I don't feel like stunting tonight, so I'm staying in all night. Yeah, right, I'm going to the show bitch side. But the streets are filled with fake love, so tonight that'll have to be enough. Be enough. Fake love, fake love. But the streets are filled with fake love, so tonight that'll have to be enough. Be enough. Fake love, fake love. Roller coaster of emotion. And many things I got emotion. The next I'm drowning in an ocean. Roller coaster of emotion.
Nino Brown.
Things I got emotion. The next I'm drowning in an ocean.
The internet.
Fake love.
Hey man, if y'all was listening, that track is talking about all the fictitious shit that goes on through the internet and how we interact with one another, especially when it goes down in the DM. Shout out to the homeboy, man. Nino Brown locking it down, making his radio AFG live debut on the show. God bless you, brother. Keep doing your thing. I'll be in touch, like I told you on the joint for your interview, man. We get you live on the show. You might not be able to come to Philly, but don't worry, you can call us up. We do your interview live over the air, man. We had to do that with such artists from Columbia record recording artist, motherfucking Paul Taylor. So don't even worry about the homeboy locking it down with Connor Care, Paul Connor. We did that several times throughout the 8.5 seasons we got right here on Radio AFG Live. So we got you, brother. Don't even sweat. We got you. Keeping the music moving, locking and loading, doing what we do, man. We gonna head to Harlem, New York real quick. Holla at the homeboy Loaded Lux. Beloved! The track is entitled Talk Dirty. It's Radio AFG Live, man. You losing money live. Come on.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound.
This shit is my life, all my life. And this shit is my life, all my life. And this shit is my life, all my life. And this shit.
Talk dirty. Phony kid out the home of Fritz. I was broke as shit, but was dope as shit. Know the risk, but it don't exist. When I take the highs and won't resist. Wave high, then I close a fist. Yeah, nah, but I'm broke for this. Only wish to die old and rich. If I knew you missed, then I know I'm missed. Throw my dish out the car trunk for petroleum. Hit the road again. A total whip. On the lip was a slow rise, whole broken kid. Arm wrestle with my mom's nephew. Always told my cousin I would get a grip. You're running game with 100 chains. Thinking which one I'm finna choke him with. Theme music with the strokey miss. Harlem God with the holy gift. All together now I know we get. I'm talking money circles, not a poker chip. Open with my opus, vocalist, some focus, votes and clicks. I get promoted, click. They know this authentic bogus. With the go with niggas hitting switches, 1964 and 2. Doing like a LA niggas who was riding with the crew rolling. Chronic bumped and put the Snoop Dogg. Chronic lit the gin and juice flowing. Party rowdy, but it started lousy. Kinda hard to crowd me with the squad around me. Gotta watch for bounties. 100 nigga come round houses, ain't Ronda Rousey. Partner howdy, artist Howie. Do it till it's hard to doubt. People say maybe he should pray. Keep the faith, he gon' lead the way. Bleed or pay, baby, either way. Stevie J or your TD Mona Lisa or your Lisa Ray. Everybody got to leave a grave. 125 TD steak with the greasy plate. This a piece of cake. 8 nights to see the daylight of a king, baby. They wanna feed me grapes. Bottle liquor, why? Shot a hit you. Why they with you? Why they with you? I'm a sinner, and I earned every dollar, nigga. Fuck a lotto winner. Kids today ain't got no manners. Tryna swing, got no answers. Contracts in my email. Get kill list in my note planner. At your neck like it's throat cancer. Make my point like a program. Was up 2, I hit it 3, you went down 1, or you a pole dance. Narration that you're narrating. Sitting there writing downgrading. Ain't downgraded, just a down payment. If you're feeling trippy, this is groundbreaking. Everything I do is sound safe. Who knew being king of crown days? Body found to make a town famous. Park ranger, do a pine range. Lone ranger, do my own dirt. Keep traffic, this is road work. All these niggas, it was homework. But they don't never do their homework. Made she'll sell a whole purse. Needed money for the show purse. Situations I ain't stand tall. Seeing now I had to grow first. This was back with my phone truck and the fly shit. I passed it and it wasn't no two-way street. I used to flip pop like a sidekick. When the safe house was a side chick. In the gray hoodie and the Lions Den. If it's in your wheel like a tire rim, I'ma rap lines like a violin. It's still violent. Woo!
This shit, this my life, all my life been this shit. Been this shit.
Talk dirty! It's the whole boy Loaded Lux. Talk dirty right here on Radio AFG Live, man. And now one of the tracks from another artist that's doing double duty on today's show. This one right here is before we give you the brand new track from me that we got this week. But this track right here is still fire nonetheless, and both tracks will be in rotation as the time goes on. That being said, this is Ron Killings, a.k.a. R-Truth. The track is entitled Legacy. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Come on! R-Truth, a.k.a. Rod Killers, with Legacy. Right here on Radio AFG Live, man. New Music Monday to Vibe. You're going to hear from him a little bit later in the show during the second extended music mix for that brand new track we got for you to debut on the show. That being said, though, we about to holler at the homeboy Chubby Jag. Off of that Street Heat Volume 4 Reloaded, available right now at audiomac.com. It is the track entitled Bitch Please, right here on Radio AFG Live, man. New Music Monday is the vibes. Come on!
I promise you, when this is over, you can cry all you want, and I won't say a word.
Never.
I love you.
You know what it is? Flies, fat nigga, you know. Who's my? West side, west side, west side, west side. West side, west side,
Hey, yo, wait,
west
we
side.
right here.
West side, west side, west side. Yeah. Turn up. I cop so much Remy, I got niggas thinking I'm Remy. Talking about making the coin, boy, I made so much coin that I ended up blinking my pennies. Made so much guap to be beefing, I'm eating, I'm waking up thinking I'm skinny. Some nigga calling me old, but the way that I'm spinning, it got niggas thinking I'm 20. I got a problem, I'll face something. We talking about nigga, I raised something. Nigga, I had it made before I made something. Got a chain and a gun like a slave running. Are you gangsters running with these clowns? Or you nerdies is running with cheese now? Or it's word on the block, you done paid some. Jag, woo, yeah. Yeah, I got the money and finally I got her attention. Yeah, took that shit down and I fucked up a track, so I went out and got her extension. Yeah, cribbo was popping, still in the see-through. It look like I'm missing the floor. Ooh, the Billy is raw with the glass on the side, boy, look like it's missing the door. Ooh, faded, we faded. My ex in the club and I know that she hated, Ooh, whole bunch of bottles with me and my family, we screaming, we made it. Ooh, I'm teaching lessons, you stuck in the class. Tell that bitch throw that shit up in the bag. Price it don't matter, I'm coming with cash. Don't know nobody that's fucking with Jag. I got a bag in the bag. Oh, that's why niggas spending like bitch please. Yeah, I put a Jag in a Jag. Oh, that's why nigga winning like bitch please. Yeah, I'm out here grinding to get cheese. Fucking with me, you can switch cheese. I'll never be begging like bitch please. I look at that hotel of bitch please. Oh, bitch please. I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Oh, bitch please. Yeah, I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Oh, bitch please. I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Yeah. Bitch, please. I'm in that bitch yelling, bitch, please. Yeah. Yeah, it's true that I came from the stoop, now I'm over the globe. Big nigga running the beats, I was running the streets, now the boys all over the road. Big nigga spitting so killing, I'm spitting so real that I had to get over the troll. I had to tell her I'm Gucci, and then I went shopping for Gucci all over the road. I know some niggas that's popping from EDD, a nigga popping like plenty of them. And I never trip cause my bank account fat, yeah, it probably had up to like 20 of them. 20 game bloody, I'm popping, I came in the game and yeah, I had to show them the real. Government matching my taxes, I pay that shit back, boy, I probably go home a meal. This shit is intensive, click is extensive, and I'm out here flipping the print. Fucking with me, I ain't fucking for free, nigga, I told the dick it's expensive. I'm about to jump in my shotty bag, fuck around and put boy in the body cast. Anything that I'm on is body bag, Jag. I got a bag in the bag, oh, that's why niggas spending like bitch please. Yeah, I put a Jag in a Jag, oh, that's why nigga winning like bitch please. Yeah, I'm out here grinding to get cheese. Fucking with me, you get switch cheese. I never be begging like bitch please. I look at that hotel of bitch please. Oh, bitch please. I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Oh, bitch please. Yeah, I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Oh, bitch please. I'm in that bitch yelling bitch please. Yeah. Bitch, please. I'm in that bitch yelling, bitch, please. Woo!
Chubby Jag, bitch, please. Radio AFG Live. New Music Monday vibe. Want to get started, man. We going till 4:05, man. We also have a little giveaway. Little email giveaway. I forgot I got a bunch of these laying around. And they're just good to get, so I forgot. I bought all these joints up. Once again, that was Chubby Jag with Bitch Please off that Street Heat Volume 4 Reloaded, available right now at audiomac.com or the AudioMac app, available in your iOS marketplace or your Google Play Store. That's AUDIOMACK. All you got to do, type in that Street Heat 4 Reloaded, bam, you get it for free. Why? Because it's Radio AFG Live and we do it for y'all. Holla! That's how we do it. That being said, though, we're going to have a little giveaway, a little email giveaway. And I'm giving it away to the first email that I received. And it's nothing more than a digital copy of a movie. Now, I'm going to be doing this several times throughout the rest of this year and throughout the beginning of next year because I bought a shit ton of 4K Ultra Blu-ray movies, and you know they all come with the regular Blu-ray, a 4K Ultra Blu-ray, and then a digital code. And I'm thinking, I'm never going to enter these codes in. Some of these movies I never even opened up yet, and the codes don't expire for several years. So why not go ahead and give them joints away? So today, and throughout the rest of this week's broadcast until I get this one away, and if it goes away, then I will do another one. But today, until the end of the week, all you have to do is email the 5dudesgun@gmail.com. That's DA5DUECEGUN@gmail.com. And in the subject header, just type in me in capital letters. That's it. Just send M-E, the word me, M-E in capital letters to the 5dudesgun@gmail.com. And we're going to be giving away a free digital copy of Bad Boys for Life on motherfucking digital content. You can cop that thing, download it on anything you want it on, smart TVs, Xboxes, PlayStations, apps on your phone, whatever you like to do. But we're giving you the digital code, exclusive access. All you got to do is email the 5dudesgun@gmail. That's DA5DUECEGUN@gmail.com. Type in the subject header or in the actual body of work, M-E. That's it. Just the word me. Do not put M.E. Do not go M.E. No, just the word me in capital letters, and you will get a free digital code emailed back to you for a copy of Bad Boys for Life. Bad boys, what y'all wanna do, what y'all gonna do when they come for you. Bad boys, what y'all gonna do, what y'all gonna do when they come for you. Nobody not playing no games, police not playing no games. I know this soldier man not playing no games. I'm just saying, I'm just getting out of hand. I'm just saying, you get it. Bad Boys for Life, which is the third and final installment, maybe the final, who knows, in the Bad Boys trilogy. So make sure you guys check it out. Email the 5dudesgun@gmail.com and get your free copy of Bad Boys for Life. Digital code sent right to you. That's all. No BS, no playing around with other stuff. No, we just gonna lock it down for you, just like that. And speaking of just like that, it's the homeboy Mossberg coming up just like that up next. Repping Top Notch Incorporated. This is Mossberg. The track is entitled Seeing Green Freestyle. It's Radio AFG Live, the champion platform for independent artists, not your dog. Come on!
From me to you. Can you hear me out there? If I see green, I'm pushing on the gas, pedal to the floor, speeding till I crash, in and out of traffic. I know it seems tragic, got a lot of answers, confused asking, nobody's fault. Facts and opinions, been shot 14 times, can't shoot for Simmons, still a team player, no debater, with a cocky attitude of Ali and Ric Flair, iconic blend. Losers never win. Trying to walk the straight path, plus learn how to swim. To each his own. It's not just me alone. So when you hear me talk Trump, I only speak the tone. So be careful how you parse your lips. Cause when I say I get you bumped, I ain't talking whips. No need for whispers and the side talks. Streets ain't for everybody. That's why they made sidewalks. A different lifestyle than used to. It's all high till I act unusual. It's all laughter until the tears fall. I only fear one thing, and that's the law. Pressure cooker. I used to pressure cooker. What defines me? Something you have to
living in a world where they have eyes but they can't see. They disregard the truth and they feed into the lies. Just a victim to a system that was made for our demise. Sometimes I wonder why my people just don't even try when we can help our brother live, but we rather see him die. Sad enough, we taking shots, getting killed by crooked cops. Rest in peace to Eric Gunner, man. This man has got to stop. I quote the words of Dr. King when I say I have a dream that our people will have justice, but that's not the way it seems. I'm just trying to see a change, unity with every race, but we must all come to God and turn from our wicked ways. You can see it ain't no fear, cause I got Christ in my blood. It's a soldier up in here. Devil look me in the face. You can see it ain't no fear, cause I got Christ in my blood. It's a soldier up in here. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. Police brutality, that's my reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. Police brutality, that's my reality. Tell me why the system failed me, because it was designed just to lock me up in jail. These lies that they tell me through media, etc. Massive economic destruction in America. Don't judge me by my color, just the content of my character. And let me have my freedom, cause I think that should be fair enough. How can this nation rise and live the meaning of its creed when all they cherish is money and they hearts are filled with greed? Tired of seeing my people bleed, wicked riots in the streets. Say you want a Dr. King, but you're not promoting peace. We must call upon the Lord of X and please to heal this land, cause we headed for disaster, but my folks don't understand. We need to come together, cause these times are getting worse. United prayer for this nation, cause this nation has been cursed. Remember, all lives matter. Time to stop this brutality. Man, I got a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. Police brutality, that's my reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. I have a dream to turn my dreams into reality. Police brutality, that's my reality. Man, it's time we start taking a stand. It's time that we rise up as a nation and start spreading love throughout our whole nation. Stop hating each other. Stop destroying our own people. Stop breaking each other down. How can we take a stand for what's right if we breaking our own legs? How can we stand up? For one, we gotta look to God, man. We gotta pray to God. We gotta come in united praise, man. We gotta pray for this nation, man. Our nation is cursed. So many people have been slaughtered and died, and so much blood has been spilled on this nation, man. We living in the modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. The only way this land can be healed is if we turn to God. For even God's word says, love your neighbor as yourself, and there is no commandment greater than these. Listen, man, times is getting worse, man. It ain't no time to keep playing games, man, for real. You claim to honor Dr. Martin Luther King, man, but you're not promoting peace. How you screaming no justice and no peace, but you looking for justice, man? Real business. The time is now. I have a dream that one day my people will come together and stop sleepwalking, wake up, and be the bold conquerors that I know we can be. Let's look to Christ, man. Let's pray to have our land healed, man. I have a dream.
So, Butter locking it down with the track entitled Dreams of Reality. Still one of the realest tracks I've heard all year long, man. Make sure y'all tuned in, man, because you already know New Year's Eve this coming Friday. Saturday we going to 2022 New Year's Day. Friday is going to be a happy New Year, New Year's Eve special. We're going to be playing some of the best of 2021 throughout the entire broadcast from some of the hottest artists around. Man, you guys and gals been locking this shit down this entire time for me. We in season 8 this year, just to let you know. We've been on Twitch for 6.5 years doing this show. 1.5 years we've been on blogtalkradio.com. Switch that thing right on over now. We anchor.fm it up during this season. We also broadcasting live right here on Twitch. So thank you to each and every man, woman, teenager, middle-aged, older, senior citizen, everybody that has something to do, whether you're interviewed, got music, or anything that you got interviewed for, part of Radio AFG Live. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The music that I get from these artists and the permissions that I get from these artists doesn't go without appreciation, for I'm not somebody that just like, fuck them and I just do my thing. It's not about me in any way, shape, or form, regardless of what I'm talking about, what topic I speak to. It's not about me. I do all this stuff, whether putting together mixtapes to put out for other artists, whether it's doing the show to play their music, whether it's interviewing them to promote anything they got going on. That was the integral idea to get this started, and the anomaly known as Hakeem sitting in front of you started it, and I'm damn proud of what we've been doing, so thank you very much. I greatly appreciate you all. Thank you. Give me 2 times for the good time. Give me 2. I greatly appreciate y'all. And we still got another track to debut on the show, just to let y'all know. I'm just saying. Next up, we got some Dead Space Balls. That's the name of the track. Marley Sam. G Live on this bitch with the motherfucking mad spinner. Radio AFG Live. Let go!
When I'm out to handle business, I'm about to rip it out like physical fitness. This is how it is when it's time to handle business. Give a fuck about a bitch when they talk that shit. You will walk that shit. I'm rolling with the brothers on a whole nother level. Y'all free, that's the devil. Y'all about to be still like a bitch you lost you like you owe me very much. So I know what it is. This is my agenda to eat you like some dinner. When you get out of my skin like a motherfucker splinter. Just let me do my thing and you do your thing. I'm trying to stack a bundle with your bitches all double. Speak of mama double, you know how to hustle. Get in trouble, that's gonna cause you double. I'm a busy motherfucker, you little punk motherfucker. Why you wanna be a sucker? I'm a different type of brother. I don't beat you like a mother. I don't have no patience for the time that you waste. You get you sleep when I'm facing. I don't hang with you because your life's not true. I am on my purpose, fuck living the search. Y'all motherfuckers jerk, y'all moves not working. Hating on another man when you know you got a plan. I don't understand why you wanna be a punk. You just wanna be a chump. Ain't scared of this punk. This is my agenda to be living like a G, so don't worry about me. I'm not your pressure. You split up in the stretch for all that dirt. Just hit them where it hurts. See, got you on church. I'm not about to play games with these flames. I wanna get the money and split these flames. Is it that game when you go against the grain? Ain't nothing really changed. It's the same old thing. So get about here before you catch this spirit. And fuck catch fear. They living in fear. You ain't another soldier like Nice Cage. That shady just came and I'm flipping off this bitch. You don't funk like this. You don't rock like this. You got it twisted. We gifted and uplifted. And the gears been shifted. And it's big. That's it. It's a little something just keeps speaking up. It makes you wanna do something. Makes you wanna move something. On the hardcore spitting good drinks. Got you wanna like how you read it. Then I'm better dodge with the fish. It's a little something just keeps speaking up. It makes you wanna do something. Makes you wanna move something. On the hardcore spitting good drinks. Got you wanna like how you read it. Then I'm better dodge with the fish. It's a little something just keeps speaking up. It makes you wanna do something. Makes you wanna move something. On the hardcore spitting good drinks. Got you wanna like how you read it. Then I'm better dodge with the fish. It's a little something just keeps speaking up. It makes you wanna do something. Makes you wanna move something. On the hardcore spitting good drinks. Got you wanna like how you read it. Then I'm better dodge with the fish. How you feel about the same track? What's up? This guy shit. I'm taking the private shit. All back. That's one high. That's something in front of cellular. And I only thought she popped the hell fat jelly on. When I'm all spin, she heat shit up. She gon' figure out how we watch it, eat shit up. She the type of cat that's a sucker for hoes. I'm the type of punk track, I'm a sucker for hoes. She knows the gay though, I'm a sucker for those. My dick daddy bitch though, she ain't sucker for blows. So let's take a troll cats with an instant clip. Same cats with the strip with the stiffy dick. Never know she messing with packs, I wrestle away. 6 foot, kinda stocky, but the muscles are 8. Fuck on my face, who these niggas think they did? I'ma give them one more chance, take them 50 big. That niggas don't no chance, so they plenty dick. As they got my house, 6 cats, sick in the street. One more to see this, one less on the street. That's some more clock to dig, but one less to beat. Let me tell you niggas something about more. I never feel remorse. I go and do something I kill you for. Wish you would. Niggas wanna lift my hood, and I don't know why. Guess I'm just one hell of a guy. Excuse me, a cool, just on this fried guy. Whack niggas, I'm still on the move to drive. I take the cop shot, but in front of this real. I ain't gon' push 6 for the crack, just stand with. I stay with group, bitch, shotgun in the coupe. I flip the knocking up the whip, so the sun is the roof. Never take the buy one bottle, 3 cats. Never catch you with a bottle with a 6 for that. She can catch you with a nozzle when they click for fast. The same spot with a belt on it. Hit me at, watch. 3 shots for your lips, for yeah. Got you. Pop, pop, clap. Never take the claim player, but they bottle again. Trust me, dog, I'm all put you out of your pain. Take the things that push the brains out of the frame. These skeletal remains, ash powder with grains. I work too much. My bitch say I flirt too much. I love long legs, I search too much. I hurt too much. Pussy cause I work too much. Jerking bust. Damn, bitch throw like a drain. I left the wild boss fire, so that you can't be tamed. Run the ball to the game, you don't split your brain. Never suck a sad bitch like you hit the flame. I'll show you how hot you can get in shape. Shit, I drop him down hard, it's like shit on a plane. Bitches stick on my spot like I keep up a break. Damn, she done make it hot, no shit like a grenade. Hit it stick like a pit with 4 gon' hit it, get clicking the revolver split. Shoot a nigga wrong stab on the fly me bull. It's a wig break out to 10 minus 4. I got that Roosevelt bag, cause I like that war. I got that Roosevelt bag, cause I like the war. Frustrated man, Spitter, Philly, LA, Holla.
Ball Savage, the man Spitter, Dead Space Bars. Radio AFG Live, man. New music Monday vibe. We still locking it down for you. Once again, that was Marley Sav locking it down on this beach. The track was entitled Dead Space Bars featuring the Mad Spitter. Doing their thing, man. Next up, we getting a little athletic. We got Mr. Make the Mac Go Ring up next. Beady Crack. The track is entitled Sports Mode. It's Radio AFG Live, man. New music Monday vibes. Come on.
Yeah. Swooping in a coupe, whooping on your crew, oozing on your boo, moving off the blue, shooters doing what they do, bang it in your face, can't even relate, can't get out of state, read the license plate to say don't hit. I need big bucks, I need a big gat tuck, I need a big truck, need a bad bitch with a big butt, nigga with that loud, I need a big puff, I need a reaver from these streets but I can't get enough. I hit you up like Tupac, Louis slacks, Louis top, Louis to the tube socks. Need to keep the pocket rocket 22 cock. Breathing through the seasons, piling screaming blue crocs. I need money, green and blue blocks. I need that Ciroc paper, you know that blue dot, can't deny it. You know what I need Kaza, Sosa Papa, need them El Chapo dollars. I need more champagne, more hoes going pro, more for my campaign. The motto is the ring. I don't feel a thing. Pill got me numb, Porsche boxes on the thing. Shit, silver like the train. Let my youngin' keep his chain. I never wanted fame, I just wanted change. Yeah. Swooping in a coupe, whooping on your crew, oozing on your boo, moving off the blue, shooters doing what they do, bang it in your face, can't even relate, can't get out of state, read the license plate to say don't hit. I need big bucks, I need a big gat tuck, I need a big truck, need a bad bitch with a big butt, nigga with that loud, I need a big puff, I need a reaver from these streets but I can't get enough. I hit you up like Tupac, Louis slacks, Louis top, Louis to the tube socks. Need to keep the pocket rocket 22 cock. Breathing through the seasons, piling screaming blue crocs. I need money, green and blue blocks. I need that Ciroc paper, you know that blue dot, can't deny it. You know what I need Kaza, Sosa Papa, need them El Chapo dollars. I need more champagne, more hoes going pro, more for my campaign. The motto is the ring. I don't feel a thing. Pill got me numb, Porsche boxes on the thing. Shit, silver like the train. Let my youngin' keep his chain. I never wanted fame, I just wanted change. Having fun with your baby mama, AC drinking pink, purple rain, and the paper cup is leaking out the seam. Swooping in a coupe, whooping on your crew, oozing on your boo, moving off the blue, shooters doing what they do, bang it in your face, can't even relate, can't get out of state, read the license plate to say don't hit. Yeah, the brains and things you sing about, bring them out. It's hard to ball with the barrel to your scalp. Molly dissolved, baby took off like a rocket. Erotic massage, feel like an exotic narcotic. Sports mode, zipping in and out of lane sliding. Torso, yeah, that nigga covered like a condom. Two-tone 40 shorty, my hoodie smell like Bulgari. Style priceless, iceless, imagine when it's frosty. Dripping to the floor, the whole slipping. Falling all around, try to tell them it's going down, they ain't listen up.
Right here on Radio AFG Live, man, doing what they doing like they did at the TV. Next up, we gotta rock out with the ladies. Coming up, man, we got it produced and performed by the lovely and talented Tamara Bubble. The track is entitled Most Wanted. It's Radio AFG Live. champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Come on.
Bubble. I'ma win. Most wanted. Get down. Get down. Lay down. Lay low. Stay low. Fall back. Roll that. Most wanted. I'ma win. So we gon' keep scoring up. We keep up scoring y'all. We gon' break more than ties. When you lose it, don't have a cloud. Better that brain, we gon' score now. My jacket fresh. I ain't got no tails on it. If you down to ride, you just know that I'm most wanted. And get down. Get down. Lay down. Lay low. Stay low. Fall back. Roll that. Most wanted. I'm up one. Put us in this hood and it's a bag. Bitch me on my bullet, I'm a brag. Put me on the cover of the mag. Put me in anything this year and we gon' break bread. Hear what I say? My jacket fresh. I ain't got no tails on it. If you down to ride, you just know that I'm most wanted. Get down. Get down. Yo, I'm up one. Get down. Get down. Get down. Lay low. Lay low. Lay low. Fall back. Roll that. Bubble. I'ma win. Most wanted. Get down. Get down. Lay down. Lay low. Stay low. Fall back. Roll that. Most wanted. I'ma win. So we gon' keep scoring up. We keep up scoring y'all. We gon' break more than ties. When you lose it, don't have a cloud. Better that brain, we gon' score now. My jacket fresh. I ain't got no tails on it. If you down to ride, you just know that I'm most wanted. And get down. Get down. Lay down. Lay low. Stay low. Fall back. Roll that. Most wanted. I'm up one. Put us in this hood and it's a bag. Bitch me on my bullet, I'm a brag. Put me on the cover of the mag. Put me in anything this year and we gon' break bread. Hear what I say? My jacket fresh. I ain't got no tails on it. If you down to ride, you just know that I'm most wanted. Get down. Get down. Yo, I'm up one. Get down. Get down. Get down. Lay low. Lay low. Lay low. Fall back. Roll that. Most wanted. I'm up one. I'm up one. I'm up one. Get down. Most wanted. I'm up one. Get down, get down, get down. Get down. Lay down. Lay low. Stay low. Fall back. Roll that. Most wanted. I'm up one. Most wanted. Roll that. Up one.
Radio AFG Live, man, the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs as we get to find folks at Anchor their first break. And right back into it like we never left. Radio AFG Live, man, you already know how we can. Giving it to you like we never left. Locking it down next with Rocky the motherfucking Rhyme Slayer. The track is entitled Sometimes. Radio AFG Live, man. Champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Come on.
Let's get it serious on this track, man.
Yeah. Heartbroken and crushed. So hard to love nowadays. Sometimes I need somebody, sometimes I do need love. Just hard to trust anybody when your heart been broken and crushed. Sometimes I need somebody, sometimes I do need love. Just hard to trust anybody when your heart been broken and crushed. So hard to love nowadays when you ain't even on the same page. These niggas ain't worth my time, these niggas ain't using me. Won't get up in my mind, won't let you manipulate me. That's why I'm single, no stress, no worries, I'm free. These niggas ain't loyal, these niggas only good for me good when I'm horny. When I need a quick nut, when I really wanna fuck, when I wanna be a bad girl, know that. These niggas try highly even though they wiped up, got a girlfriend living with the shorty. These niggas ain't shit only want what they want. Fuck love, fuck niggas don't want. Y'all niggas don't deserve this pussy. But I still give these niggas my time. Only cause I'm human, I admit it. I make mistakes every time. But I'm learning as go, won't catch me no more for falling for these fuck boys. These niggas ain't sure, don't know what they want. Not getting this pussy no more. Sometimes I need somebody. Sometimes I do need love. Just hard to trust anybody. When your heart been broken and crushed. Sometimes I need somebody. Sometimes I do need love. Just hard to trust anybody. When your heart been broken and crushed. Y'all niggas ain't ready for a bitch like me. Real love, nothing but loyalty. Good girl, but I got a lot of enemies. Cause I'm real and they don't like honesty. Sweet girl, nice personality. Real thrill to see the other side of me. Gotta learn to exhale, woo, time breathe. Mind cloudy, not thinking clearly. These niggas tell lies, fairies. These niggas out of line, scary. Y'all niggas ain't right, y'all hear me. Gotta tell her how it is, period. No more wasting time, so serious. Y'all niggas got me mad, I'm furious. So I'm falling way back from these niggas, no rap. For these niggas, fuck Cupid in the arrow, nigga. Fuck around the area, nigga, real quick. Leave a stretch in the streets, I ain't playing with these niggas. Telling me that you love me in the next, but you fucking get away from around me, nigga. Before I pull, before I squeeze that trigger. Catch a case, get booked, get sick. Y'all sucker ass, pussy ass niggas. So done, I'm finished. Sometimes I need somebody. Sometimes I do need love. Just hard to trust anybody. When your heart been broken and crushed. Sometimes I need somebody. Sometimes I do need love. Just hard to trust anybody. When your heart been broken and crushed.
So sometimes, talking sometimes. Problem is you keep thinking these bums time. They don't keep it real, would you show you from times? They don't beat it, they don't eat it like it's lunchtime. They ain't me, I deliver like a mail truck. If the D's come and get me, put the bell up. If we ball, let them all fuck Zales up. Then meet you on the altar, lift your veil up. Start looking for a place we can move to. I ain't not the same lane that you used to. Making me pay for the way they use you. Slow jams going hand with the mood do. I'm a real one, so what the deal, hun? Can a nigga get time, get a meal, something? Or you gon' lock it down cause I know you dig them? Or let the boss get away cause you play the victim?
Sometimes I need somebody. Sometimes I do need love. Sometimes I need somebody. Sometimes I do need love. Just hard to trust anybody. When your heart been broken and crushed. Sometimes I need somebody. Sometimes I do need love. Just hard to trust anybody. When your heart been broken and crushed.
Rocky the Rhyme Slayer, featuring Sherman. The track is entitled Sometimes, right here on Radio AFG Live. Man, we got 3 more tracks to go in this first extended music mix of the afternoon/early evening. This one right here is off that album known as Opening Statement, available everywhere you get your digital music. The track is entitled We Ride by your boy Hot 5 Deuce Gun, featuring N-Dot on the vocals. Let go!
What's going on, everybody? This your boy Young H, Young Hot, 5 Deuce Guns in the building. Oh yeah, and this is Opening Statement. Oh, you ain't get the picture yet, man. Play a couple tracks back. Press rewind. But this is for everybody in the hood, man. Let these niggas know what it is, my niggas. Let's go.
Let's believe every day we ride, we ride. Let's believe every day we ride, we ride. Smoking green with my team outside, with a fly chick on our passenger side. Let's believe every day we ride, we ride. Let's believe every day we ride, we ride. Smoking green with my team outside, with a fly chick on our passenger side. It could be your baby mama, it's convenient playing behind the late night in her crib smoking scammer in her pajamas. See, that's the problem. She ain't going home, spin up the pipes, niggas. What's going on? Get a roll up the Metro PCS Connect. Hello, drop the elbow then on her neck. Fellows like myself, it's so damn congruently intersecting that perpendicular line. We're moving to the beat and the rhythm. You see the way your boy come and give it to you. What you talking about? Willis, they feeling them in the city of Philly. We gon' get it in and feeling that line that hey man. Wrong letter, my bank fam. It's Westfield 5 Deuce, motherfucker. L-Dub will find you, motherfucker, in the dumpster. Garbage. Y'all just talking, we live in extra biscuit is where we spark. Let's believe every day we ride, we ride. Let's believe every day we ride, we ride. Smoking green with my team outside, with a fly chick on our passenger side. Let's believe every day we ride, we ride. Let's believe every day we ride, we ride. Smoking green with my team outside, with a fly chick on our passenger side.
A dime piece, at least a 9 on the hip. Got a dub from the dub, 5 Deuce, that's the strip. See, I paint the picture so cool and so vivid, you motherfuckers that we can swim in the pool. That I just painted up, your bitches probably take them up. I spat on that tat after that, your chick will probably thank them. Yup, I'm trying to do what Parker Lewis never losing. Nickname, get flamed if you niggas still moving in the direction we shooting. LW Arch got big, got in dot, hot blaze and spark shit. Then we gon' start shit off, no extinguishing. I forgot to mention that your boy still banging in the sound, in the rhythm. Hold my town riding with him. Aspiring for greatness, haters behind us, forget him. Look, we ain't worrying about the shit that y'all doing. I'm down with forward progress, so just keep moving.
Best believe every day we ride, we ride. Best believe every day we ride, we ride. Smoking green with my team outside, with a fly chick on our passenger side. Best believe every day we ride, we ride. Best believe every day we ride, we ride. Smoking green with my team outside, with a fly chick on our passenger side.
I'm playing it crazy, baby, when I start spazzing out. Niggas mad, no pen and pad, pull the ratchet out. This LW is still spell trouble to anybody you bringin'. What the fuck is you thinking? They soundin' haka L-Dub blockin' a fly juicer. It's sitting out of nobody holler, it's nice to move ya. Back to the spot where niggas get shot at they medulla. 2W going crazy every time that we doing music. Spazzing in the club, killing it on the beats. I get the splashing in the tub. Kissing all on your free, she get the laughing all up. Sucking all on my meat, but it's cool the way I'm doing it. We just riding the beat the same way I ride through the street, the same way I ride for my beats. See through, get you suit, now you going to sleep. Go through all members, flying with my tree, getting high with my squad, but remember what Hakeem said.
Best believe every day we ride, we ride. Best believe every day we ride, we ride. Smoking green with my team outside, with a fly chick on our passenger side. Best believe every day we ride, we ride. Best believe every day we ride, we ride. Smoking green with my team outside, with a fly chick on our passenger side.
Young Hot featuring Dollar. We ride off of that motherfucking opening statement album, available everywhere y'all get y'all digital music from. Next up, man, we gotta slide out to a spot and let the boy let you know all that he know. Cause all that I know is y'all got some hot music. And all the next artist knows what he know. Next up is the homeboy Gob, spelled G-A-B, pronounced G-O-B. The track is entitled All I Know. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Come on!
Bitch, that's all I know. Bitch, that's all I know.
I just came up from out the trap, bitch, I smell like dope. All my niggas leaning in them boards off of cooking coke. I was broke, baby, I was broke. Now I'm seeing tracks, might have seen me in that F-Sport. Baby, that's a Lex. If you hit me on my trap phone, never send a text. If you see me with my side bitch, nigga, that's your ex. When we pull up, cause it's time to ball, don't you call next. I know a hater when I see a hater, I don't need specs. I'm in them spots that you can't go. Meeting with my team, screaming cream, blood from Shaolin. Diesel on the beam, we gon' hit it like a step kid. Who be in the way? What you make, nigga, what you make? Just a couple K, I'm gon' blow it on my new bitch. Buy a few bags, said she wanna go to DR. Buy a new ad, don't be tripping when I come through. If it's about cash, call Cali, use her address, get them pounds back. Smell like weed, still a brain free, bitch, that's all I know. Put a 1 on 1008, bitch, that's all I know. No pop, all my niggas hot, bitch, that's all I know. Count a check, thumbing through a check, bitch, that's all I know. Smell like weed, still a brain free, bitch, that's all I know. Put a 1 on 1008, bitch, that's all I know. No pop, all my niggas hot, bitch, that's all I know. Count a check, thumbing through a check, bitch, that's all I know. I'm in the game, if you know my name, keep it on the low. Switching whips when the summer come, I'm a cop a boat. Last year in the strip club, price spent 100, order bottles for the bitches, nigga. I ain't really wanna feel like Elvis with these blue suedes on. They Margellas, got the sharpest tool in the shed, but I think they jealous. Me and they hate, I done seen I can write a book on where you know I look clean, but you still look on. Got a bad little freak, I don't trust, I just fuck. Every time I drop an all, plan B, 50 bucks, cash talk. I ain't really got it, I can't be your father. I'm a Sofitel, sweet type nigga, not Ramada. Told my man, if it can't locked up, don't bother. Poppy said it's for the snorters, play the ball with the child. Phone pop, hear my phone pop, yeah, that bitch win. 4 weeks off of selling tree, seen 30 grand. Smell like weed, still a brain free, bitch, that's all I know. Put a 1 on 1008, bitch, that's all I know. No pop, all my niggas hot, bitch, that's all I know. Count a check, thumbing through a check, bitch, that's all I know. Smell like weed, still a brain free, bitch, that's all I know. Put a 1 on 1008, bitch, that's all I know. No pop, all my niggas hot, bitch, that's all I know. Count a check, thumbing through a check, bitch, that's all I know. 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 Bitch, that's all I know.
God, all I know. Radio AFG Live, man. We still locking it down for y'all. We got one more track to go in this first extended music mix of the afternoon/early evening. And even though the time has passed on, guess what? Still feel good out there, so let's reminisce. We got the homeboy Deuce Wellington up next. The track is entitled Summer Breeze. Radio AFG Live on a memorable Monday throwback track.
I mean, it's like, damn, oh God. No, just it's what we want. Baby, like a summer breeze in the summertime. Blowing on the summer trees, it's like a summer high. I hate to see the summer leaves fall from summer skies. Cause when you go summer leaves, I'm telling summer vibes. Baby, like a summer breeze in the summertime. Blowing on the summer trees, it's like a summer high. I hate to see the summer leaves fall from summer skies. Cause when you go summer leaves, I'm telling summer vibes. Now straight to the point, I'm not a cute. No, but most beautiful when there's a view of you. I mean, all I'm looking for, but when the season's through, she like there when herbs start tripping like juice. They don't want that, so then they add more cheese. She trapping every day like that mouse won't leave. Just to hit that 19. Vibing through that douche shit, that new got keys. Pull up and almost wreck they whip. Get out and start talking with they reckless lips. All cause you spoke on they recklessness. I guess that they don't know that I'll wreck they shit. But you keep me on cool even on the frogs. Help me find the truth so I won't get lost. Unless you came through, help me sleep no talks. Unless you came through, help me sleep no talks. Baby, like a summer breeze in the summertime. Blowing on the summer trees, it's like a summer high. I hate to see the summer leaves fall from summer skies. Cause when you go summer leaves, I'm telling summer vibes. Baby, like a summer breeze in the summertime. Blowing on the summer trees, it's like a summer high. I hate to see the summer leaves fall from summer skies. Cause when you go summer leaves, I'm telling summer vibes. I hate to see you go, but love to watch you walk away. Girl, your body got me feeling like a Jody said. And if the nigga get him proper, you should know that I got you. Hope you got a couple dollars cause it's war to pay. Shit, I know when you're around, I'm seeing better days. And if they hating, they just talking, they just want your day. So come up on this L and blow the hate away. Can you hear my heart? It's like an 808. Trust anywhere we go, we pass the gas relay. Plus anywhere we go, it's a party we say. Even though they think what we do is wrong freeway. Hey, Mr. DJ, put this on replay. Girl, you like a summer breeze in the summertime. Blowing on the summer trees, it's like a summer high. I hate to see the summer leaves fall from summer skies. Cause when you go summer leaves, I'm telling summer vibes. Girl, you like a summer breeze in the summertime. Blowing on the summer trees, it's like a summer high. I hate to see the summer leaves fall from summer skies. Cause when you go summer leaves, I'm telling summer vibes.
Radio AFG Live, Deuce Wellington, Summer Breeze, champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. We'll be back after this. Holla at your boy.
Yo, what's up? This is Terrell Owens, aka Hall of Famer T.O. I'm in the building. This is for my guy, Young Hot the 5 Deuce Gun. He's in the building, and if you want to check him out, y'all check him out on Radio AFG Live, Monday through Friday, 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Also, twitch.tv/the 5 Deuce Gun. Also, if you guys need some airplay or some interviews, y'all make sure y'all email him as well. That's at the5deucegun@gmail.com. That's DA5DUECEGUN@gmail.com. That's what's up. Holla. This is your boy T.O. Y'all hey, don't forget to check him out, yo. Radio AFG Live, Monday through Friday, 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Holla back.
You already know how we do, MC up. You know how we live in downtown, man. Radio AFG Live. We right back like we never left. Hope everybody's feeling good and get back right here on the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live, New Music Monday vibes. And before we jump into the second extended music mix, I would just like to speak a little bit. And when I talk right now, let me preface my comments first before I go here. Let me be comedic and give a little levity. So, in my He's a Naismith bag, a.k.a. Stephen A. Smith, coon ass boy. First of all, what I'm about to say right now does not have anything to do with anybody personally. I just want to preface my comments and say that before I pontificate with my soliloquy that will be contrived with no hyperbole, mind you, I don't care who feels some type of way about it. And if you do, I'm from Hollis, Queens, and y'all can kick rocks, because that's how we do it. All right, now that part is over with. I'm 38 years old, and on the 10th of January, 2022, Lord willing, I will be 39 years old. I have ingested alcohol during my life. I've smoked marijuana back before it was medically cleared. Now it is medically cleared. I have listened to some of the musicians that you listen to. I have visited some of the places that you have been. I have celebrated in some of the events that we have celebrated in every year. So what I'm about to say right now is through experience and disappointment in oneself, that being me. But to a certain degree, we will branch off, and it will be we. For I consume media like you would. Maybe not at the frequency, but I am a person who is on some form of social media. I am a person who has Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. That's where I stop. For I don't have a TikTok. I don't have anything else. And when I see the influence that the internet started to have back in the mid to late 90s, it was more to prepubescent teenagers and just under 20-somethings who were always gaming or finding some way to see some pornographic pictures or little small gifs of a smack-ass scene. And that took over for quite some time. But then with certain security features and firewall protection, they didn't have certain access. The next level of the internet became giving unlimited free access to anyone. They used to pass out these America Online discs with over 200 or plus hours of internet access that you can have. Everybody that can pop into their computer, hook their RJ45 landline phone jack to the back of their computer, and hear the words, "You've got mail." You was online. The inclusion of online and video games since the PlayStation 2 network adapter and the Xbox, the original Xbox, with Xbox Live, started to do even more in this realm. As I continue, I would like to sidebar again. Anything that I'm saying right now has not been planned on, for I have no script. The only thing that I would script is the graphic design 5 days a week that you would see to the left, whether it's a New Music Monday, a Make It Happen Monday, a Take It Back Tuesday, World Premiere Wednesday, Throwback Thursday, Finally Friday, doesn't matter. But the words that come out of my mouth, I never script because I don't even know if I'm going to talk. I'm probably just going to play music because that is what my show was created for. Independent artists who are typically from cities and states where they don't get the shot. They got to do things they might not like to do in order to get it, and that's why I exist. But to the degree that I'm about to speak, I never know what I'm going to say. And I'm motivated by what I see. For feelings are not that of our own, It is that of what we see, hear, endure, and ask forth. As time goes on, the inclusion of the internet started being in more devices than just your typical desktop computer, laptop computer, PlayStation 2, and Xbox system. It then started being incorporated into handheld devices that cost an exorbitant amount of money, started to be called smartphones. Now you can access, with a smaller screen, of course, any of your internet, anytime, anywhere. And as it slowly but steadily progressed, I noticed this internet and everything that it encompasses and everything that is created that uses the World Wide Web to interact, whether it's person to person, peer to peer as it is said in the lingo, or whether it's through digital mailing messaging. You need the internet to power any of these things, for if you have no data plan for your phone, do you not realize you will not be able to access any of those Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, any of that? If you do not have Wi-Fi internet provided through your internet service provider, through some tower or some monitor or through some router in your home, you're not going to be able to access those things as well. Televisions have become more complicated. To watch regular television, you need to be on the internet. Televisions have become smart devices. So there's a plethora of reasons why something like the internet you need. If you don't even have children, you still need the internet in some capacity. Whether it's to check your pay stubs online when you're getting paid through your jobs, whether it's to have, I don't know, access to your children, to monitor where they're at through the beeping in their phone monitor. There's a plethora of reasons. But if you do have children, the number one installed base is they need the internet for school shit. Especially now that the pandemic that smacked us down, they need it more than ever. But look at what happened. Without Spider-Man and Venom on Super Nintendo, this has been separation anxiety. I've seen people that went from reading books and being a part of things, now being individuals who just all day, every day. For those listening on the podcast, you can't see this. I was mimicking walking back and forth with my head down, looking into into a cell phone screen. And you've seen many people robbed, killed, hit by cars and things of that nature for just walking around, head down, walking with a jack-o'-lantern, aka the phone. I understand that it's hard for some people to stop doing something they've gotten so used to. Whether it's drinking a certain type of drinks, whether it's eating a certain type of food, playing a certain type of game, working a certain type of occupation, whatever it may be, putting up with stuff you shouldn't put up with, whatever it may be, we all get to a certain degree and level of such, right? And it's hard to stop once you become habited to that thing. When we were children, moms would literally almost beat us to half to death if we talked on their landline phones to our school friends for longer than 5 or 10 minutes. And now look, we as parents get our children smart devices when they little ass boys and girls, preteens, underage people. When I say underage, I'm talking 18 should be where you start at. 17 if they're responsible, 16 if they're responsible. You go anything below that and they got the same phone that you got because it was buy one, get one free, don't worry, you fell for the trap. You don't have to accept that phone that you're going to lease later. You can say, I don't want it. I just want the phone that I wanted for me. My child don't need all that technology. They got those programs for kids to get those free kid-type phones, especially for your children that go to school and you need to be in contact with specifically for that. Like back in the day when we used to have Identikid IDs when we was in fucking Dare-Off. It was a reason for those. Why do little kids got photo IDs? It's a reason. And the information on it would have a motherfucker identify your child. But as I sit here nowadays, once again, the separation anxiety. It pains me how much social media and the internet have caused families to not really talk to each other like they used to, interact like they used to, be really cross and angry with one another when they have to interact with one another at a family function or something, because they just can't wait to get on the phone. And some people will display that right there at the place when they come visit, whether it was for a family dinner. We just had Christmas, right? And before that we had Thanksgiving, right? Families get together at the very minimalist and have a dinner during those times of the year, right? Regardless of what you eat. You're going to turn around in your home or the place that you're visiting and spin around for a little bit. And you're going to see somebody or a plethora of somebodies that came to visit, family members, you know, not just strangers, but family members, sitting on your couch, leaned back, legs up, just in the phone. Or looking down at the son bitch. Either way. Either tilted up or tilted down. Whether they saying grace and it's time to bless the food before y'all actually get the plates made, or whether the plates is, you know, ready to be made, y'all say y'all grace, people, you know, talking or whatever, and motherfuckers just halfway eating and looking at their phone and shit, damn near missing their mouth with food because they looking down at the phone. And what are they looking at? They're not looking at some college thesis. They're not looking at some high school class course. They're not looking at some educational reform, some healthcare shit. They're not looking at their SSI. They're not checking on their 401k. They're looking at fucking social media in some way. But we get so mad. Some of us won't even answer the phone. Our friends and family got our numbers for a reason. They didn't steal them. They didn't get them off the internet. We gave them to them. We've been like this forever, right? They will call you. They will text you. You won't answer the call. You won't respond to the text. But you'll go right on Facebook. You'll go right on Instagram, post it and roast it. It sucks what we become. But it's not just the internet and the inclusion of social media to such. It's also the people known as influencers, or the celebrities that were influencing way before social media became social influencers. We follow these people. We listen to their music. We buy tickets to see their films. We support their basketball, football, hockey, baseball, badminton, golf, tennis teams, and all types of shit, right? Go to concerts. Has anybody stopped for like 5 minutes and thought about the world's plight and the degradation of such? Has anybody stopped just for a few minutes and thought about where you live, your city and state, and how you can walk to the store or drive somewhere and get out your car and go walk somewhere to your destination and see somebody outside asking for change, see somebody outside asking for food, some type of sustenance? Isn't it crazy how there are people laying on streets? Isn't it crazy how people just laying inside little cubby holes between 7-Elevens and alleyways? People laying down, sleep, making little cots and stuff like that on the subways. But we got all these celebrities who flash and flaunt all this money through social media and on television. Talk all this, get money, get the bag. They buying designer bags. They dressing like women and all types of shit for the guys out there, part of the culture. The women out there turning your little daughters out, turning her to the next sex pot. She gonna be under the MK Ultra mind control or the beta sex slave program because she's watching all these hoish females from teenage years to middle-aged women still out there talking about shaking ass, giving up pussy, not caring who cares about it, doing them. Meanwhile, there's all this negativity going on in the world. People hungry as shit. It's all these abandoned buildings and houses and shit around the cities and states around the United States. And all these celebrities is on there showing off this fake ass jewelry that they getting scammed out of. Some don't even know it. They showing off all these rented whips, label paid for homes and shit like that, that when you don't play the game they want you to play, you're going to be out that motherfucker. And they control the narrative, so it's going to come up that you didn't pay a tax or you didn't do this. That's going to be the legal way that they're going to be able to do shit to you and publicly humiliate you and take you out of the game. It has happened to several people before, so let's not act like it can't happen again, like Chris Jericho would say. I'm just saying. But we got all this famine, all this homelessness, and all this shit going on. We got a Federal Reserve that print the money we spend. The nation's in debt. To who, by the way? do your research, follow the money. And yet, we keep on going to these shows, buying these albums, digitally downloading, paying $9.99 subscriptions for, $14.99 for the whole shit without the subscription, just buying that album flat out, still doing all this shit, dressing up, ordering shit off these websites, getting merch and all that. And these people is taking that money and creating more chaos and negativity. They do something like, oh, show themselves giving out some turkeys during Thanksgiving, or being around a toy drive where none of the toys that they are supposedly giving away came from them. They didn't buy none of this shit. They just got their face as a sponsor to an event to have more people come out and donate to whoever is the sponsored corporation putting this event on. And your favorite celebrity would be right out there with their team. Look, man, I was giving out turkeys, man, yeah. And I was down at the soup kitchen. She see me down there, and we was giving out coats that I didn't pay for. That some corporation or company did, and I just came there to be the sponsored person that they putting out right now. But y'all don't know that part. But that's the fake shit. It's like if I'm going to do something nice for somebody, I don't got to pull my phone out and say, hold up, and start filming myself do it and put that shit online. I have given out thousands of dollars in my lifetime on the streets to just regular random people, not no friends and family. I'm not even counting them. I'm talking about random people in the streets. Middle age, college age, old age, young age. Asking for something. $1 here, $5 here, $100 here. I one time went into a place right after I came into a nice amount of money, right? And I was around some people. And I happened to look outside and see this homeless person sitting down on the ground with this whole setup. They had like a can with food in it. They had like a fucking blanket on one side. They had some books on the other side, like they set up here. And the next thing you know, I was just like, you know what? Something just hit me. And I was like, you know what? I went out there and I gave that person $20. And then I went back and was like, you know what? Fuck that. And gave him 80 more. That's $100. It's like, yo, man, I just don't want you to be, you know, I ain't telling you what to do, but just don't go out there and do no harm to yourself and start partying, you know, doing unsavory things. You don't look like you on drugs or alcohol, bro. So don't get this amount of money and then start going ham steaks. We laughed for a second. He said, you know, he didn't look like it. He wasn't fidgety. He wasn't dirty or anything like that. He was disheveled. Like he fell on hard times. We all do. But sometimes shit, you got to do what you got to do. Seeing that, when I went back inside the place I was at and I left and that person was still there. They didn't leave. They didn't let nobody know nothing. They didn't start running away or nothing like that. In my heart, it just made me feel different. And I said, you know what? I went back to that person. I said, you been here this whole time? He said, yeah. He said, besides going right over there to McDonald's and get me something to eat, I didn't do anything else. I was like, you know what? Here, bro. And gave him another $100. And said, you want me to drive you somewhere? Because I had a rental at the time. You want me to drive you, like, get you away from here or something? He's like, no, it's cool, man. I'll walk. I'm like, you sure? Because I told you, I don't want you to get into nothing, man. You want me to drop you off so you can go rent a room for the day or go get you a beer or something like that, go to an eatery? He said, man, I'm about to go have me a real good meal right now. That little burger wasn't nothing, but you just did that. I'm about to go have me a real good meal. I said, where you want to go? And I ended up taking the man downtown. And he went downtown into an eatery down there and had a good time. And see, that wasn't on camera. It wasn't no people like, yo, that was a really nice thing to do. Nobody knew what the fuck was going on. I was just inspired that day. And I said all that to say this. All these celebrities come out here once, twice a year when it's Christmas and Thanksgiving. These drives and donation drives and blood and cancer treatments and all these different sponsored corporate events that go on throughout the year. They pick some celebrity, the famous person out, the actress got a movie, the rapper that got an album, and had them out here giving shit out like they paid for this stuff out there, quote unquote, pocket from their personal expenses, and they felt compelled or inspired to do something. If you did, you would have just done that shit. Y'all talk all these millions, you rock all this fucking jewelry that supposedly costs all this money, you drive all these foreigns and shit like that. And for what? What do we get us? What do it get us? People out here starving like a motherfucker in some of the same hoods that y'all rappers came from. It's abandoned buildings that y'all, if you so rich, you and 9 other rappers, 9 other entertainers could take $1,000. That will equivocate to $10,000. And you can go buy one of these fucking abandoned buildings in your city and state. That money will then furnish that building because it's only going to cost you a couple $1,000s, if that, to purchase the fucking land property. Not the land, the property on such. You furnish that bitch with the rest, then donate it to the state the state keeps it up. That could have been a building where you got people, little kids, after school program for recreational activities. Nope, you rather see them in front of a store talking about weed out, weed out. That could have been a building where homeless people didn't have to lay the fuck in the street when it's inclement weather, rain, sleet, hail, snow, and they got to lay the fuck outside on a fucking steam gate. While people walking past them coming to and from work, they laying right in public. Got no fucking where to go. You think they chose to do this? Like they want to be out there? Some people scanned their ass off doing that and been exposed. There's individuals out there that really need help. Meanwhile, all these celebrities be following, all these musicians be fucked with, all these rappers, basketball players, and all these people out here showing all this jewelry, showing all these videos of themselves and all these cars, and it's homeless people right in their city and state. They not fucking from a foreign land. They from the United States of America. And it's any city and state within the United States of America got somebody homeless. You can walk right down the street right now and see somebody homeless. Anywhere. I don't give a fuck if you're in Denver, Philadelphia, New York. I don't give a fuck where you at. Washington, and I'm talking about the D.C. Washington and Seattle as well. Arizona. I don't give a fuck where you at. You can go somewhere right now out your house and then go somewhere like, oh, I'm just going to the store. I'm going to my neighborhood hangout. And you're going to see somebody homeless or needing some fucking help. Meanwhile, all these celebrities keep showing off all this money, all this fake-ass jewelry, and all these millions of dollars, and $100. You see these fucking commercials that come on that they kick to us, that got you crying at the middle of the night when the fucking animals is inside the cages, and they got In the Arms of the Angel playing in the background by Sarah McLachlan. You hear that shit? And you be crying. They be like, you can just donate $1 a month, and you can save some animals from getting fucking killed, from getting euthanized. You see that shit they be showing you since I was a little ass boy, since the 1980s, with the fucking kids in Africa with the fucking with the fly maggots on their eyes, the fly eggs was turning to maggots on their fucking eyelashes, can't even open their eyes. If you just donate 39 cents a day, 79 cents a day, we'll send you a picture of one of the kids you're sponsoring. Remember shit like that? Well, all these motherfucking celebrities showing off all this money. We got a Federal Reserve that print the fucking money that we spend. How in the fuck is it people out here hungry and homeless? And why are we consuming their product? Why are we continuing to go to these fucking concerts? Why do we keep paying for their pay-per-views? Why would we give a fuck who on Versus? Ain't none of them people doing shit for people but themselves and the people they fuck with. A part of their handling circle. All these $1 million motherfuckers. Y'all go ahead and be stupid and fall for the, oh, they gave out food during Thanksgiving. Y'all go for the stupid ass, they pulled their phone out and showed them go to a drive-thru and give some people that got jobs money already. But didn't show themselves helping some homeless motherfuckers out. Got motherfuckers that's working in Burger King, getting their little $12 an hour. Not saying it's the most money in the world, but they got jobs. If you were to flip that fucking camera around in the same area you was at, it was people that was homeless and shit out there that would like a free burger. They don't even give them the fucking shit they got to throw away at night because you can't recycle them fucking burgers. They don't even give the homeless people that shit. They throw that shit in the dumpster. Sorry, we can't. Sorry, we can't. KFC, same shit. They can't keep that shit. They got to count that shit, write down what it was, and then throw that shit out. They don't get that shit to no homeless. But if you were to flip that fucking camera from selfie to rear view camera, instead of showing you giving some people who got jobs money through the drive-through fucking window, you would have seen the homeless people right there like, can I get a burger? Can I get a cup of water? Anything? I don't even want no money. I want something to eat. You would have seen that. But instead, you rather show yourself giving some people that got money, talking about I'm helping. You ain't helped nobody. You just gave them some extra bread for them to go blow the shit and do some irresponsible shit. Half the people that got some money, they got fucked up. Because you didn't identify them getting all these bills from you. Now the niggas and bitches that know them, they did something to them. Oh, you ain't gonna break me off? I done known you all your motherfucking life. You ain't gonna break me down, dog? But what about the old heads? What about the little girl and the mom that's out there on the motherfucking train making hand-knitted bracelets, selling them for $1 so they can go get some pretzels from the pretzel factory on 69th Street? What about them motherfucking people out there? What about them? I'm just curious. What about them? Y'all come here, do some corporate event that's sponsored by some other people that paid for the fucking clothes and shit. Y'all put y'all face on it like you did it. You ain't do shit. You just had your face out there so the camera can see you. Public see you. Oh, they really be donating. You ain't donate shit. Look at our cities. Y'all got all this money and y'all stupid enough to keep buying their clothes, buying their shit, Supporting them. Meanwhile, who the fuck are they supporting? Themselves and the agenda that they push. And we have been desensitized to it. That's why we keep contributing. And when I say we, I mean we as people, the consumers, the public, the civilians, the pedestrians. There's not a way in this motherfucking world that I could believe that somebody could be like right down the street, hungry as shit, but we got all these basketball players that play for the Sixers, or all these rappers that come from South Philly or North Philly or West Philly that made it and got money and this and that third, and it's a motherfucker hungry down the street right now. It's all these buildings for sale that they could have just bought them motherfuckers, put a couple $1,000s on, literally a couple thousand, 1,000. Hired a couple of their friends. Bam, there you go. Get these niggas jobs instead of them standing there looking all fucking tough and gangster about to catch cases for no fucking reason. Put they stupid ass to work and have them voluntarily helping them motherfucking people that can go into the building you just bought to have a place over their head at the very least. Shelter so they don't have to sleep in the motherfucking rain, the snow, any cold weather at all. How about that? But not like come give out a turkey on Thanksgiving or Christmas. Fuck that. This is not New Jack City. None of you motherfuckers are Nino Brown. I can guarantee you that. That was a movie. This is real life, or at least what the fuck we call real life. And this whole time, we watching your shows, going to your games, listening to your music. It costs some monies. You gotta pay some subscription fee or buy the shit flat out. Pay for a ticket, buy the pay-per-view, subscribe to a channel, get a certain app, select your tier of subscription. Meanwhile, anywhere the fuck you live right now, that's not being shown on television, not the night, oh, you see the agriculture and the nice trees and the, fuck all that. They ain't showing you like what's really going on in these cities and states. But you live where you live. You know what the fuck I'm saying is true. You can be going to the damn grocery store and see somebody outside the grocery store asking you when you get to the door, excuse me, miss, can you spare some change when you come out? You can be going to fuck the Wawa to go get you a cup of coffee on Eagles just won the football game, free coffee day. And somebody gonna be sitting right outside, can you get me a cup of coffee? It's free, sir, but they won't let me in. It's free, man, but they won't let me in. Because I'm homeless, they won't let me in. They know I'm homeless. Can you just bring me out a cup? And people won't even bring them a cup of free fucking coffee. But we gonna keep following these people and double clicking their motherfucking Snapchats. Double clicking their fucking Instagram stories and all that. We gonna keep following them. We gonna keep laughing and putting emojis up on their shit, dick eating and ball clapping these people, wishing we was around. Wishing we was they wallows. Wishing we was they gillies and shit. Well, not me. See, when I do things like that for people, you'll never see it on film. I never talk about it on a show. I never tell nobody about it because it's not nobody's business but mine and the person that I was doing something for. Regardless of where the fuck I've been. I done been in Vegas. I don't live in Vegas. I don't have no house out there. But guess what? When I was out there, it's because I was blessed, because somebody saw me snapping on Facebook and said, yo, he need to get the fuck away for a minute. And literally hooked that up. I said, I'm going to hook something up because I was just inspired and didn't even know I was going to do so. But I saw somebody that needed something and said, that's fucking crazy. That person just asked you to get them some chicken out that motherfucking stove. They ain't even ask for no money. You know what? Yo, come here real quick. What's that you wanted in there? Man, I just wanted a couple pieces of chicken in the junk. Paid for the meal, gave the motherfucker $400. There you go. Not to call you a motherfucker, sir, but gave the person $400. Thank you. You're very welcome. Go do whatever it is you would like to do. Just be careful out here. God bless you. Why is people so... I'm not rich. I was just in a good position at that time. And I had it to do it. Here. Strangers. Here. But not because, oh, here. I was seeing shit. My feelings are not that of my own, remember. None of ours is. It is inspired, whether negatively or positively, to what we hear, eat, consume, watch, listen to. So when I see shit like that and people talk to a motherfucker like that, that's somebody popping. That's somebody kid. That is somebody, period. And to have somebody talk to you like that because you asked for food, you ain't even asking no money. You ain't got no sign there. You out there in front of a chicken shack, you don't hold your fucking stomach. Asking somebody, can they spare any food? Can you get a little 99-cent sandwich? Can I get some whatever? And you got to talk to them people so crazy like that. I don't live in Vegas, once again. But when I was out there, and I saw, here, go eat, let's hear it. What's the name of that joint you said? Yeah, give him what he said right there. Give him the large version, whatever. Give him the bigger joint. Yep, I paid for it. And here, take this. I didn't even know how much it was. I just had money in my pocket. Here, it's about $400. Here, take it. You short? Yeah, I'm short. Take it. I'm going to be all right. Who knows what that man could have been into? And I don't look at shit like, yeah, nigga, I did this. That's why I don't get put on no fucking phone. It don't get pulled out on camera. It don't get put on no show. And I'm a regular civilian, a regular person who had a 9-to-5 job till my back got fucked up. Now I'm just on disabilities. But at the end of the day, if I see some shit like that, when I eat, if there's people around me and I'm eating, yo, y'all want something to eat? I could have just cooked. And some friends come over. Yo, y'all hungry? I made some whatever. Sure. Bang, bang, bang. I'm not going to eat in front of your face. I walk the streets and see people that's hungry or need something to drink, and they ask for that type of shit. I remember the scams. I remember just the money. I don't want no food. No, don't give me no food. Oh, I thought you was going to use this money to help yourself. You just want some drugs, alcohol. I remember those days. But I also know when I see somebody's fucking eyes, when you look somebody in their pupils and their corneas and you see their retinas, oh, you know what's real. Your mind can make up whatever your mouth is going to say. But your eyes ain't going to lie. And I can see when you want something and when you need something. And then the individuals that need it, they got it. For the individuals that want it, they didn't. They had no idea. I kept it pushing. I never even responded. It's just something about the aura, what I felt, moving past the individual, going towards the individual, looking that person in the face. But I'm no celebrity. I don't have no $100,000, budget. I don't have no people backing me. I'm a regular 9-to-5 motherfucker. And I would do those things. So how come we got all these celebrities and famous folks of all different walks of entertainment, regardless of what y'all do? Whether you famous chefs, celebrity art goers, fucking philanthropists, I don't give a fuck what you do, golfers, tennis superstars, chess prodigies. You getting all these millions and billions and talking these endorsements and showing off all this shit. But it's hungry people and homeless people in cities and states where if you buy a building, that shit costs you a few $1,000s, if that, because of the land that it's on and where it's at. Plus, real estate is big business. I don't know if you know that. America is a motherfucking corporation, and real estate is as big as business property. I'm just saying. That's the banking system, but the banking system owns property. So when you fail to pay property tax, your property will be seized by the banks. They will then sell that property to individuals at a rate of your non-paid taxes. And anything that you added on, if you added a barn, a stable, a garage, you don't get to break that shit down and take it with you. That's a part of the property now. You didn't pay your property taxes. You cannot take it with you. You think I'm bullshitting, educate yourself and do your own research. This is why there's individuals who are good in this world. They go outside of the United States, like to Africa, and buy land. Because they actually own the property and the land that it is on and don't have to pay anything else than whatever it was told that the price was. Here, you can buy your house, all y'all putting up your little Instagram stories and your keys and I'm finally a homeowner. No, you're not. You're just the next person whose name is a liability person on that fucking piece of property. That's all. That's all. You're the next person renting that land. So you're not renting a house no more when you pay for the house, or you're renting the house you're renting to own. You made a down payment, you got the keys, and you're moving into your home. You're renting the property. So let's just say you paid off a house. How many people have paid off a house? How much hundreds of thousands of dollars have you paid for your home? Whether it was an equity loan with a low APR interest rate, or whether it was like, oh man, we hit the lottery and we paid for that. How many people paid for their home here in the United States? Okay, so you paid for your home, you're done, right? You ain't got to do nothing but pay your utilities, right? Wrong. You still got to pay property taxes. And if you don't, you will be out that home that you paid for. So all them key pictures, and I'm finally a homeowner, not United States or not. Now, if you was in Zimbabwe, if you was in Malawi, and you put that fucking picture up, oh yeah, you own that. And all the property that land says that you got, all the square footage and all that, you own all that. You ain't got to pay nothing else. Here, or you got to pay the property taxes, brother. So it's land out here that could be purchased that's dirt cheap. And if you donate it to the city in the Commonwealth of such, they will keep it up. They will keep the money going in to make sure they have the basic functioning things like electricity, internet, running water, and shit like that, right? So how come all this money that's being funneled through these celebrities' hands and all these TV shows and Instagrams and all this shit they showing us with all this showing off glitz and glamour, fashion and hammers, why the fuck is it all these broken down buildings that's not getting turned into nothing? How come it's still like homeless people, kids, teenagers, and adults out in the streets? How come they still need food? But we out here celebrating some celebrity, he out here singing and rapping or showing ass or licking tongues, not talking about some or got the famous hashtag word for the fucking month. What is it? Period. With a T at the end. What is it? Respectfully. What is? Do you want an entanglement? Which where we going at with it? You see that? These things have become commonplace in our society, and all we've done was sit back and allow it to do such. So I can understand why some people is upset. I can understand when the shit get real, you got to duck and hide. But I ain't gonna do no ducking and hiding. I'm gonna stay on the side of real till the day I'm gone. I cannot continue to support these individuals. I mean, I don't pay for none of their shit, don't steal none of their shit, bootleg none of their shit anyway. So when people be asking me, did I hear the new this, did I see the new that? Unless it was something that I grew up watching, like the new Matrix that just came out, and I saw them film trilogy 20 years ago, I might say, yeah, I saw that. Spider-Man film, I saw all the other Spider-Man since Sony first had Spider-Man, then the Amazing Spider-Mans, and then these Spider-Mans with Tom Holland. Bam, I saw all of them. So if you say, did you see the new Spider-Man? I'm like, yeah. But if you ask me, did I see this movie, did I hear this new concert, did I see this versus, is that a third? No. I don't consume none of that industry shit. Even the people that used to be industry, now I don't fuck with it because y'all all still pushing the agenda. And y'all was scamming like a motherfucker with this DM or artist with hot bars ass shit. I can't fuck with y'all. And I grew up, that's why I made comments earlier before I went on this rant, that I grew up listening to some of the same artists. I grew up liking these people, but I never idolized none of them. I never said none of you motherfuckers was my idol because I understood what that word meant, even when I didn't understand the difference between God and Jesus. Yeshua. When I didn't understand that, when I thought they were one and the same, I knew not to say nobody was my idol. I looked up to my older brother James, who's 9.5 years older than me. Technically 10, but 9.5 years older than me. I never called him my idol. But no man in this world is worthy of idol worship like a god, because that's pretty much what that entitles. Nobody is a god on this earth to me. I'm not praising and praying to a human being and say that's my God, that's my idol. I look up to them, I worship them. You hear these rappers and shit saying that this rapper and this rapper is they idols. Not they were inspired by them. They were major influences on them to do their craft. That's their favorite MC. Couldn't say that. That's too real, right? That's too basic, right? So they had to, that's my idol. And when you understand the rhetoric, the language that they're using, not a foreign language you don't understand, no, what they're saying while they're saying it, then you'll get it. A lot of us have been desensitized to it over the years, and it's not your fault. You had no idea. We had no idea. Some of us still have no idea. Some of us only have a small fragmentation of an idea of what the idea is. But with that said, let's start holding these people accountable and also separating ourselves from the shit that have them always advertising to us, aka the internet through social media. How about trying to give yourself a challenge? Some of you didn't stop smoking before. Some of you didn't stop drinking before. Some of you didn't did other things. You say, I got to stop doing this thing. I'm trying to change my ways. And you stopped and you completed your task. God bless you. Well, how about trying to stay the fuck off of social media challenge for a week or two? How about that? Just a suggestion. Stop following and idol worshiping these celebrities because they're not doing shit for your community. I don't give a fuck how many times, the 4 or 5 times a year that they show their face on their own cameras or the news catch them somewhere saying they cutting the ribbon to some new medical facility or they donated some money or they donated some clothes. Get the fuck out of here. You don't have to live in your city that you from if you famous from your city and can't come back because you feel like they gonna rob and kill and niggas is hating. You ain't got to be there. You can put the fucking money in escrow. Talk to the motherfucking councilman. Talk to the motherfucking mayors. Talk to the Commonwealth. Get in contact with the people, seeing how y'all got all these connections and put that, like I said, that money in escrow. and have it towards a certain place. Look, we looked at certain shit in the area of 19th and blah, blah, blah. It's a building there. How much is it? It's $38,000. Okay, we're going to put $250,000 in escrow right now to buy that building and furnish it and turn it into a shelter for the homeless. They're going to have such and such, 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 such. That $250,000 is not only enough to buy the $38,000 property, but it's also going to be enough to fix that bitch up and furnish that joint, and we still have change over to do other things to do that with. You ain't never got to come to the city if you scared, for all the people that be afraid to go back to their cities and states where they became famous from and think, oh, we can't go back there because niggas is this and niggas is that. Hey, that's cool. You never had to show up. Again, you could put that money in escrow, get in contact with the township, the people of that fucking city or state, holler at them, let them know what your plans and intentions is, go to the city hall, send a representative. You never have to be there. Y'all can Skype each other, duo each other, Apple FaceTime each other. You never have to be there. But y'all could have helped these people that's hungry outside out there as a whole family asking for money. A mom, a daughter, and a father. They don't need to be outside during crazy times like this, especially now in certain cities and states. People getting shot and killed and murdered at alarming rates. And it pisses me off that we can still be going and celebrating and saying, I know that's right, and being happy with these people and clicking their shit. And y'all put all these comments up. Well, where is the grown-ass adults? Because some of y'all older than me following these celebrities and commenting on their shit. Where is the comments about, y'all keep showing this money off and keep talking about jewelry and bitches and flying and showing all these exotic items and shit. Is that what you pushing? That you're nothing unless you show off the money that you made and get foreign shit? Foreign car, foreign jewelry, foreign bitch? Is that what it is? Because you fucking the whole world up with that stupid ass rhetoric. Where is the money that you could have put $1,000 down and bought one of these properties at $738 in your city and state and turned that bitch into something else? A rec center for kids, a homeless shelter, an arcade, something else than a fucking deli. Anything else but another fucking deli that's giving fucking straight liquor and beer to motherfuckers in the same spot. They got to stand up and talk to each other in that bitch because it's a fucking deli. It's not a bar. It's not a club. But they serving y'all shots in that bitch. They giving you $5 pint bottles in that bitch. And if your money right, you can get the whole fifth. But that's what we celebrate. We rather be out there or send our kids right to that. We proud that our kids will follow in the footsteps of a ruthless nut-ass nigga who was selling dope and trying to be a gangster before we celebrate the fact that they got a full academic scholarship to a fucking college of their choosing. That blows my mind. That blows my mind. There's so many things that's needed out here. So many people that really need the fucking help. Yet we see people driving these foreign cars and getting all these jewelries and getting these private jets and saying this is the life I wanted to live since I was a kid. Y'all double clicking. Meanwhile, some of y'all kids are struggling like shit. You are struggling like shit. You just lost your home. But some of y'all still got your phone in your fucking hand. When will the madness stop? It's Radio AFG Live, champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. New music Monday, goodbye. We got to do better, man. For the folks listening at anchor.fm/AFG Radio, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back after this. Don't go nowhere. Right back like we never left for the five folks at anchor.fm/AFG Radio. It's Radio AFG Live. New music Monday to Vibe. We still live on Twitch as well. Before I get into the second extended music mix of the afternoon/early evening, which is going to end at 4:45, I'm just going to say like this. Let's take a little bit more accountability for how shit is in our own lives before we start blaming politics, politicians, and all the rest of the man bullshit that we be hearing out there. Because we are the ones still consuming these bullshit products. We are the ones still clicking on their shit. We are the reason they are still in power. If you don't understand that, again, do your own research, folks. It's not hard to do. It does consist of more than just typing in a question on Google and looking up some pages. It is way more difficult than that. I'm going to tell you that right now. But it's not that difficult at all, and it costs you absolutely nothing because you live in the United States of America, and everything is public document. You probably didn't know that. Radio AFG Live, new music Monday to Vibe. We're going to start this second extended music mix off with a Radio AFG Live exclusive, man. Yes, indeed. I said Radio AFG Live extended music mixed off with a Radio AFG Live exclusive, man. This one right here comes by way of the homie Ron Killings, a.k.a. R-Truth. The track is entitled Out the Window. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Come on!
Too much heat up in the whip like thunder window. Loyalty is what you need and what you waiting for. Going out until we reach another window. Bet $1 million they gon' see us through the window. We at the window. On your mark, now get ready for the window. We keep it hot, look down the window. For my fam, we work off for the window. We not playing with the game, this ain't Nintendo. Gotta work and stack it up so we can spend more. We get their attention when we walking, that's a tenfold. It be like a zoo and I'm my apron at the window. What you think I'm here for? Ain't worried about sun. I'm just in the black and green, that's what they keep me running. Party always running, and there's always something. You me, pardon me, they know I put the money. Oh, I know you love it. We trust me. We cruising, probably know you're thinking of me. We don't get this money, cause we all in. We thumbing through the checks, counting these hundreds while we out the window. Too much heat up in the whip like thunder window. Loyalty is what you need and what you waiting for. Going out until we reach another window. Bet $1 million they gon' see us through the window. We out the window. On your mark, now get ready for the window. We keep it hot, look down the window. For my fam, we work off for the window. We at the house party, get it play, yeah. Got your son, show you work, call me sensei, yeah. Work for who I control, we can play, yeah. Pipe it up, bring it back, boy, stand break, yeah. Have some money, that's not real. Let it back before I leave. Booty working, making moves, that I'm just gon' do it. Chef, I stop midway. Everybody know that it pays. Now it's time to score a whole play. Let the winner down, fade away. To be honest, I would rather spend $1 million with a woman than the niggas that they claiming to be honest. They be lying like they whipping in a foreign, but we on them. Too much heat up in the whip like thunder window. Loyalty is what you need and what you waiting for. Going out until we reach another window. Bet $1 million they gon' see us through the window. We at the window. On your mark, now get ready for the window. We keep it hot, look down the window. For my fam, we work off for the window. We at the window. On your mark, now get ready for the window. We keep it hot, look down the window. For my fam, we work off for the window.
Ron Killings with Out the Window, man. Radio AFG Live, making this Radio AFG Live debut. You know how we do, man. When they make a track, we got to play it back. R-Truth, a.k.a. Ron Killings. Out the Window. Radio AFG Live, New Music Monday. Let's go.
Too much heat up in the whip like thunder window. Loyalty is what you need and what you waiting for. Going out until we reach another window. Bet $1 million they gon' see us through the window. We at the window. On your mark, now get ready for the window. We keep it hot, look down the window. For my fam, we work off for the window. We not playing with the game, this ain't Nintendo. Gotta work and stack it up so we can spend more. We get their attention when we walking, that's a tenfold. It be like a zoo and I'm my apron at the window. What you think I'm here for? Ain't worried about sun. I'm just in the black and green, that's what they keep me running. Party always running, and there's always something. You me, pardon me, they know I put the money. Oh, I know you love it. We trust me. We cruising, probably know you're thinking of me. We don't get this money. We thumbing through the checks, counting these hundreds while we out the window. Too much heat up in the whip like thunder window. Loyalty is what you need and what you waiting for. Going out until we reach another window. Bet $1 million
away. Everybody know that the bass, non-stop score, home play. Let the window down, fade away. To be honest, I would rather spend $1 million with a woman than the niggas that they claiming to be honest. They be lying like they whipping in a foreign, but we on them. Too much heat up in the whip like thunder window. Loyalty is what you need and what you in for. Going out until we reach another window. Bet $1 million they gon' see us get the window. We out the window. On your mark, now get something for the window. We keep it hot there, let down the window. For my fam, we work off for the window. We out the window. On your mark, now get something for the window. We keep it hot there, let down the window. For my fam, we work off for the window.
R-Truth, a.k.a. Ron Killers. Out the window, man. Make sure y'all get that motherfucking Out the Window EP available everywhere you get your digital music at. Right now, not yesterday. Right now, okay? We keeping the second extended music mix rocking and rolling right now. And I told you this other artist was going to be doing double duty as well. We slide back to Toronto, Canada, hollering at Cassius Julius. The track is entitled Cruel World. It's Radio AFG Live once again. Champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Come on!
It's a cruel world when love turns to hate. It's a cruel world when love turns to hate. Every love on my mind is right. Every love on my mind is right. It's a cruel world when love turns to hate. Every love on my mind is right. Turn up every day. So please get the heck out my way. Don't let this smile fool you. I'm just riding through the pain. It's a cruel world when love turns to hate. Every love on my mind is right. Turn up every day. So please get the hell out my way. Don't let this smile fool you. That's just how I hide the pain. I'm on top of the world, so I can never fall. But you can be the greatest, so you've done it all. Rock bottom, back to back, the rest are gone. Cause I've been going so hard, I haven't slept at all. Cause these rappers falling off, they're falling off the wall. Mirror on the wall, who's the flyest of them all? Making moves with my family's how I lost the ball. Now they all my junk is going down in the mall. It's a cruel world when love turns to hate. Got a lot on my mind, that's why I turn up every day. So please get the heck out my way. Don't let this smile fool you, I'm just riding through the pain. It's a cruel world when love turns to hate. Got a lot on my mind, that's why I turn up every day. So please get the hell out my way. Don't let this smile fool you, that's just how I hide the pain. Swaggerific, swaggerlicious, expialidocious. I rub my baby booty down with lotion. Then make that pussy more within the ocean. After that, roll up some magic potion. It goes in, floating, flying like a rose. I can ease your pain, baby, I'll be ibuprofen. Ain't no time for loafing. Watch your neck, I'm frozen. Look at what I'm clothing and they used to say I'm broken. It's a cruel world when love turns to hate. Got a lot on my mind, that's why I turn up every day. So please get the heck out my way. Don't let this smile fool you, I'm just riding through the pain. It's a cruel world when love turns to hate. Got a lot on my mind, that's why I turn up every day. So please get the hell out my way. Don't let this smile fool you, that's just how I hide the pain. It's a cruel world when love turns to hate. Got a lot on my mind, that's why I turn up every day. It's a cruel world when love turns to hate. It's a cruel world when love turns to hate. Got a lot on my mind, that's why I turn up every day. So please get the heck out my way.
Yes,
I'm just driving through the pain.
Toronto Zone. The track entitled Cruel World, once again by the homeboy Cassius Julius. Yo, Fasada. Let the people out there know how they can get a part of Radio AFG Live for me real quick, man. Holla at me in a second. It's your boy Young Hot the Father who's good.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy TH3 SAGA the Saga, URL TV battle rapper and all that good stuff. But more importantly, I want to put y'all on to something for all independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live, man. Monday through Friday from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern via twitch.tv, DA, the number 5, Deuce, DUECE Gun. And make sure to holler at my man Hack, man. Dub5DeuceGun@gmail.com for all interviews and airplay. Make sure to check it out. Let's support the cause and let's get into it, man.
Break the Saga, URLTV.TV, battle rapping and all that good stuff. Y'all already know how to do it, man. Get them emails, them music, them requests and things like that in there to get y'all show popping and rocking. Next up, though, in the second extended music mix, we got the homeboy, West Philly, baby. The track is entitled Beautiful Pain. Radio AFG Live, man. Champion platform for independent artists. No. Come on. Oh, yeah. Which ones, baby? Acknowledgement.
Cheesy.
Let's go.
I don't see nothing but some beautiful pain. 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 I never thought that you heard me. Always said that you loved me. Now you think that I owe you, but you got me fucked up. When I really need you, you just said what you couldn't do. Now I run around screaming out, fuck you. See the money, the motive, trying to build up a legacy. Right next to Big D, or maybe Jay-Z. Trying to be all I can be to the best of my ability. Even though this bullshit is what made me. I don't see nothing but some beautiful pain. 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 From LA to Philly, so much shit that I fucking see. I mean shit that you wouldn't believe. Dead bodies and murder scenes, windows and robberies. Shit going up in poverty. Never would've knew this shit would change. I working hard for my family, got me feeling like family. Trying to stay on my damn feet, to the top is where I be. Trying to win me a Grammy and feed a few families. Cause God only know how shit can be. I don't see nothing but some beautiful pain. I don't see nothing but some beautiful pain. I don't see nothing but some beautiful pain. I don't see nothing but some beautiful pain.
West Philly, baby. Beautiful Pain. Right here on Radio AFG Live. New music Monday to 5. Now we rocking out. Giving y'all some of that goodness from the hoodness. You did. Shout out to the homeboy locking it down. Going by the name of West Philly, baby. Don't want to start fizzle, you know what I'm talking about. That being said, we're going to be holding it down. Still got this music to rock out with. What that say? Oh, alright. I ain't know what you were talking about. Anyway, I was just reading some shit. That being said, though, we keeping this music locked and loaded, man. We're going to holler at the lovely and talented Reese Stacks up next off that Street Heat Volume 4 Reloaded, man. This track right here is entitled Push. Reese Stacks, Radio AFG Live, man. New music Monday vibes. Come on.
Push, 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 push. Come on and give me that push. I got a box for your push. You know I feel for your push. Go ahead and give me that push. Come on and give me that push. I got a box for your push. You know I feel for your push. Go ahead and give me that push. I wanna rock to your beat. I love to see you go deep. You got me feeling complete. Push while you grabbing them cheeks. I'm about to wet up your sheets. Just put your juices on me. I do it better than she. I have her touching on me. I like this. You ready for this part? Let's
Let's get it up in the hair. Push, put my legs up in the air. Push, spank me and pull on my hair. Push, I let you put it back there. Push, go ahead and kiss it right there. Push, you got me shedding a tear. Push, just put your tongue in my ear. Push, we getting wild up in here. Push, they watching us over there. Push, you got me shaking the hair. Push, don't stop until I am there. Push, just keep me coming in here. Come on and give me that push. I got a bounce for your push. You know I feel for your push. Go ahead and give me that push. Come on and give me that push. I got a bounce for your push. You know I feel for your push. Go ahead and give me that push. We tear it up on the drop floor. You gonna win with no score. We got it in here the back door. I know you were beat cause I heard your roar. Please daddy don't stop cause I'm so sore. You know my body with no tour. I'll get you up as I want more. You get me up and you make sure I'ma take it off cause I need you now. Back it up and spin around. If you make a sound, put it down. Don't play around. Give it to me now. Come on and give me that push. I got a bounce for your push. You know I feel for your push. Go ahead and give me that push. Come on and give me that push. I got a bounce for your push. You know I feel for your push. Come on and give me that push. We going in, we don't waste time. I'm loving the fact that you all mine. You get me high when we intertwine. Your body is tight and you're so fine. You murdered that kitty with no crime. I want you right now trying to get mine. So rock to the beat, hit it one time. So rock to the beat, hit it one time. It's round two. You ready to go to sleep yet? I'm not. Take it off, I want it now, I'ma back it up, spin around, if you make a sound, I'ma put it down, don't play around, give it to me now, give it to me now, give it to me now, I'ma back it up, spin around, if I make a sound, put it down, if you make a sound, I'ma put it down, back it up, spin around, work it out, I'ma put it down, back it up, spin around, and work it out. I'm getting sleepy. Come on and give me that push. I got a bounce for your push. You know I feel for your push. So go ahead and give me that push. Come on and give me that push. I got a bounce for your push. You know I feel for your push. 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 I'm going to sleep now.
Yes. Greasy Stacks. Push.
You like it?
Right here on Radio AFG Live. New Music Monday is the vibes, man. Let's keep them ladies on there. Sherry Dubois up next. The Empress on the mic device, and the track is entitled Red Dot. It's Radio AFG Live. New Music Monday vibes, man. Come on.
Bitch, I'm fucking hot, I'm solid, y'all not. I don't really give a fuck about what a lame nigga got to talk about. Stop, everything I do it pop. I just raise my fucking stock. Put a target on your head like a red dot. Nigga, you're a top knot. I'm in 2% of all the spitters, that's a top spot. Everything I drop hot, popping like I'm Orville Redenbacher on your stove top. Sound like when you burn your hand to the paint of the crock pot. Watch your fucking tone when you were talking to a top notch. Everything I do is on 10, so what that say about me? Architecture, the way I articulate and let it out. Pen is like a weapon, don't you make me bring that lead out. Make me bring Big Red out. Kid niggas on they records, DOA, I hear they play it out. You can come get read about your music, we don't play it loud. I didn't wanna say it about me then, but I'ma say it now, say it proud. Bitch, I'm fucking hot, I'm solid, y'all not. I don't really give a fuck about what a lame nigga got to talk about. Stop, everything I do it pop. I just raise my fucking stock. Put a target on your head like a red dot. Everything I write is classic, Phantom of the Opera. Salsa dance across the record, followed by the foxtrot. Hits will never stop, greatness you can watch. On my 24s and 23, I hit a 3 with 2 seconds on the shot clock. Touchdown on your continent, I'm rolling with the homies. I was chilling with the big shots. I can see they big shots. Rockin', making boxing, popping bottles on the big yacht. Nothing left of the beat but a splatter of a blood splot. Ticking like a blood clock. Call slip and get your blood marked. Spank you like your mama and your pop. You not slacking on my watch. They can't do nothing about me as you see see it clearly, baby, I'm locked. Bitch, I'm fucking hot. I'm solid, y'all not. I don't really give a fuck about what a lame nigga got to talk about. Stock, everything I do it pop. I just raise my fucking stock. Put a target on your head like a red dot.
Sherry, what? Red dot. Radio AFG Live. New music Monday vibes, man. That's how we drop. Indeed. Sherry, man, holla at the folks that know what the hell's be going on when you just be chilling in the zone, doing what you be doing, mind your motherfucking business. How you be chilling and chilling when you be chilling and chilling, man. Let them folks out there know. That way they know how to be in tune what you be doing as well. Holla at the people, Shari.
I am the Empress, Shari Dubois, aka Shari Ferrari, and right now I'm tuned into Radio AFG Live, the #1 independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. You already know. Okay.
Ain't that how we does it when we do it like we do it for TV? I'm just saying. With that being said, we jumping right into the third and final extended music mix of the late afternoon / early evening on that ass right here on Radio AFG Live. You know how we about to drop it. Can we smooth it out for a little bit? One of my favorite jazz musicians, I interviewed him a season and a half ago, almost 2 seasons ago now on the show. Columbia record recording artist. Saxophone is getting it popping on the smooth jazz side. It's the OG Paul Taylor, man. Yeah. It's Paul Taylor up next, man. We gonna jazz it out. Countdown. Radio AFG Live, man. Let go! Taylor on the countdown right here on Radio AFG Live, man. We had to lock it down with the OG, man. And now we're going to stay on the West Coast. We're going to go from Vegas to motherfucking Cali. We're going to go to Long Beach up next. Produced by Greg Inman. This is the West Coast demigod J Star. The track is entitled Rock the Boat. Right here on the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live.
Song, but I got a fella with I'm just a little rock the boat, work the metal, work the metal, rock the boat, work the metal, work the metal, rock the boat, work the metal, work the metal, rock the boat, work the metal.
Tell me what you want, what you really want. Do you like that Cartier Cabernet Sauvignon? I was talking about weed, oh you must be wrong to my DM, but I don't never really correspond. See, I'm tracing the paper, I'm just keeping it real. Truth be told, if you ain't a hustler, you a bill. Been broke long enough, now I'm such a meal. Don't holler unless you about getting the bag and shit. So we can talk about how I'm like the best, right? You can either get it right or you can get left, right? When I hit the booty club, they make it go left, right? Drink a little too much, trying to get my step right. From the city of the palm trees, long weed in the hood, bitches with the long nails, long weed turned up like you know who, so don't tempt me. Sound centralized, now we doing it for Nipsey. Keys to the shit, who got the keys to the streets? Who really fucking with me? Ain't a love song, but I got a fella with I'm just a little rock the boat, work the metal, work the metal, rock the boat, work the metal, work the metal, rock the boat, work the metal, rock the metal, rock the metal, work the boat, work the metal, work the metal. I give you a little something for the G's and all the little homies from the east side that's trying to get on, crooked fingers out the window cause they mama ain't home. Got some hitters that's really with it, that's down in the bay. Walk up on you and get it poppin' like back in the day. Don't get it twisted, I'm really with it, so watch what you say. When it come to Jay, a lot of niggas really don't play. I'm the demigoddess, right? But I keep it modest. But who really hotter? Like, I'm just being honest. I'm about to blow, baby. I put that on my mama. But I still throw hands, make them roll like Madonna. Got an AP, what a nice watch. Run that quick for your ass get dropped. Sis said, never give your heart to a thought. Real outlaw, young female pie. Who really fucking with me? Ain't a love song, but I got a fella with I'm just a little rock the boat, work the metal, work the metal, rock the boat, work the metal, work the metal, rock the metal, work the metal, work the metal, rock the metal, work the metal, work the metal.
West Coast demigod J Star. Produced by Greg Inman. The track entitled Rock the Boat right here on Radio AFG Live, man. And we keeping the music locked and loaded in this third and final extended music mix of the afternoon / early evening. Next up, it's the homeboy Severe featuring Shice Raw. The track is entitled No Room. It's Radio AFG Live, champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Come on. Okay. Come on.
Look, going all night, bringing back balls, looking at me like, what was that for? In my last tour, taking flight with no passport, and I got no room for you bitches. Just try and be true for the bitches. No, I got no room for you bitches. Just try and be true for the bitches. Going all night, bringing back balls, looking at me like, what was that for? Cause you remind me of my last tour, taking flight with no passport, and I got no room for you bitches. Just try and be true for the bitches. No, I got no room for you bitches. Just try and be true for the bitches. Something about the way she made me feel. Got a nigga about to make a deal. Got a nigga about to risk it all, just to make it real. Nigga, I be in it like I'm taking pills, but I'm not. Look, I be swimming, I be swinging, trying to give her everything that I got. Ain't you young vid from the block? Man, I got no room for you bitches. And I'm just too cool for you bitches. And definitely no room for you niggas. Cause niggas, they turn into snitches. Every bitch say the same thing. Man, they need a man with the best heart. But men and women play the same game, so shut the fuck up and just press stop. I'm like, shut the fuck up and just pass go. Need to learn to let the past go. Need to learn to stop bickering chicken, run and start cooking before I let your ass go. You remind me of the last hoe. When it's grind time, then it's bye-bye. I'ma show that hoe when it's my time. With my grind, I'm a live guy. Going all night, breaking back boys, looking at me like, what was that for? Bitch, you remind me of my last hoe. Taking flight with no passport. And I got no room for you bitches. Just trying to be true for the bitches. No, I got no room for you bitches. Just trying to be true for the bitches. Going all night, breaking back boys, looking at me like, what was that for? Cause you remind me of my last hoe. Taking flight with no passport. And I got no room for you bitches. Just trying to be true for the bitches. No, I got no room for you bitches. Just trying to be true for the bitches.
You ain't got room for me? Well, I ain't got time for you. Nigga must got me mistaken for another bitch. Fuck is you talking to? That's why I'm done with these niggas. Get the head in that bread, I'm done with these niggas. Heard it's cold as ice, ain't no love for these niggas. But hip to your games, all fun to me, nigga. See where you fucked up? Was thinking I was an easy draw. Played yourself like a Ouija board. Baby, my queen, you just a pawn. That's checkmate. Still a bad bitch on a worst day. You got me fucked up like a Monday. All of the goose in the Bombay. You should never did it worth the trade. You niggas for everybody. Got the community dick. You niggas for everybody, but be all on my dick. You niggas for everybody. Heard you 2 shots at my sis, thinking you slick. Nigga, I know you ain't shit. I'm all about bread and you got the wrong bitch.
Going all night, breaking back boys, looking at me like, what was that for? Bitch, you remind me of my last hoe. Taking flight with no passport. And I got no room for you bitches. Just trying to be true for the bitches. No, I got no room for you bitches. Just trying to be true for the bitches. Going all night, breaking back boys, looking at me like, what was that for? Cause you remind me of my last hoe. Taking flight with no passport. And I got no room for you bitches. Just trying to be true for the bitches. No, I got no room for you bitches. Just trying to be true for the bitches.
Severe featuring Shice Raw with No Room right here on Radio AFG Live, man. And ladies, we gotta switch that up. I don't want y'all to feel no type of way, so let's give you a vibe where you feel like you're supposed to feel. Next up's the homeboy Hot the 5 Deuce Gun, crossing up with the homeboy Iron Mike, the MC in charge. Produced by yours truly, the track is entitled Lose Control. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Come on.
For your moment, but it's not the only thing I share. Cause I've been zooming, invested for many a day. While the drinks of joy, I talk over your vibe and advise your positive state of mind. Somebody playing now, cause I see the work I seen. Just inventing red carpet works the same. My verse and beat serves as inspiration. I'm a gentleman that can know you personally. In dead moment dinners, winners recognize when we step in here. They stare, but it's no hate. Stare through your eyes and your soul through your shades. You got me on my Dolce, you chocolate Roche. Queen Nicki Minaj, candlelight with Rose. Jose plays the guitar while we romance under the stars.
Move your body, it's just more than a hobby. Come on, let's leave the party. Girl, you make me lose control. You came here all day, everybody goes astray. But you chose me today to play a title role. The way you move your body, it's just more than a hobby. Come on, let's leave the party. Girl, you make me lose control. You came here all day, everybody goes astray. But you chose me today to play a title role.
As I sit back and roll up my weed, my cell phone jacks vibrating my knees. Starts to feel it, I look down and yes indeed, that's mama see the same. Yo, King, I'm in the street, dead in the car, double bomb by the CC Pizzle. Hop in the wheel, then I'm in the driver's sizzle. She is on the passenger side on the pistol. Hit the spot, start to dance for a little. Get a beer, she can get a drink. Doing whatever you want, baby, whatever you think. Be it forever a month. All till my readers figure to the beat, keep it moving. I see what you doing. Move your body, I like the way you did that. Give me your record, ain't no hate for a Kit Kat. But then again, mommy, if you're purring, your kitty cat, you get the serving, I'm working.
Move your body, it's just more than a hobby. Come on, let's leave the party. Girl, you make me lose control. You came here all day, everybody goes astray. But you chose me today to play a title role. The way you move your body, it's just more than a hobby. Come on, let's leave the party. Girl, you make me lose control. You came here you rob a bank. Everybody goes astray, but you chose me today to play a title role.
Be there, blue smurf vet, wifey type perfect, loves her some red man. We roll like red men, we pretty legit, but let loose once in a while. With the slogan, I've been hoping niggas you won't notice. I don't spend time like that around my homies, cause a changed man got a changed life. Glass blazing on our date nights.
I'm finna plan that she leaving here too. I'm trying to grip her, trying to figure what she willing to do. Hit the diner up and then sip another new brew. And hit the spot and roll something, probably smoke on the blue dream. Usually, hating ass girls play juicy. Two be the one that be cruising. Usually, I see the game that she played. My mind, but me and you up on the dance floor, blazing my mind. So why don't you
move your body? It's just more than a hobby. Come on, let's leave the party. And you make me lose control. You came here all day. Everybody goes astray, but you chose me today to play a title role. The way you move your body, it's just more than a hobby. Come on, let's leave the party. Yeah, you make me lose control. You came here all day. Everybody goes astray, but you chose me today to play a title role. The way you
Ha! Iron Mike! Lose control! Radio AFG Live. New Music Monday vibes. We got just about a quarter of the time left, ladies and gentlemen. That's 15 minutes for those that not know how time goes. That's why it's a quarter of an increment for 15 minutes. We don't even know why you didn't know that in the beginning, but you know it now. That being said, we're getting back into the music, man. We about to holler at the homeboy J Mac, Mr. 215, and he has some instructions for you, garçon. Okay? So listen to the young man as he lets you know. Take me to my section, Mr. 215 J Mac, Radio AFG Live, champion platform for independent artists. Now,
I don't say it like that, it ain't gonna sound right.
Come on.
They know. I'm on go. I'm on go.
see me and my boys rolling? They know what we do. 215,
we rollin', we wreckin'. Take me to my section. We wreckin'. To my section. To my section, bring the bottles, bottles. Take me to my section, bring the bottles, bottles. Rollin', we wreckin'. To my section. We rollin', we wreckin'. Take me to my section. To my section, bring the bottles, bottles. Take me to my section, bring the bottles, bottles.
slipping on control. I'm looking through my phone, checking out the club, which one I'm taking home. I'm always in my zone. I'm always on flex. I'm always on go, so it's like who next? Every time I roll out, they know it be the call. I ain't talking red, I'm talking about what's the hardest. The ladies drive me crazy, no Mercedes, baby. But I was still born in the 80s, loved it. Knowing that I thug it and I kick it. All about the money, get that money, let it chicken. Fule, told you that Uze, shoot like a movie. Dude, you can't move it. My squad, we ride, never been no faker. All about the money, and we lucky in that paper.
We wreckin', take me to my section. We wreckin', to my section. To my section, bring the bottles, bottles. Take me to my section, bring the bottles, bottles. Rollin', we wreckin', to my section. Rollin', we wreckin', take me to my section. To my section, bring the bottles, bottles. Take me to my section, bring the bottles, bottles.
Bottles in the air, the only thing speaking. Friday and Saturday, we tear it on the weekend. See me in the club and I got the line tripping. They all know about me because I got these bras dripping. All over they old skirts. And the girlfriend told her homeboy got that work. So we take a shot straight off the belly. Gotta spin it out the club like a pair of Pirelli. They don't know about me, homie, what it is I flex on. The girlfriend I want, then the girlfriend I sex on. We rolling out the club halfway past 3. You know that I came with like 3 on me. If they wanna talk to homie, then I tell them that I live it. Bottles in the sky, if this is how you live it. Fine women and good wine. Nowadays it sure feel good just to be John.
We wreckin', take me to my section. We wreckin', to my section. To my section, bring the bottles, bottles. Take me to my section, bring the bottles, bottles. Rollin', we wreckin', to my section. Rollin', we wreckin', take me to my section. To my section, bring the bottles, bottles. Take me to my section, bring the bottles, bottles.
That's right.
my section right here on Radio AFG Live. New Music Monday, the vibe, man. Several tracks left to go right here before we done. I said several, not 7. That being said, we gonna holler at a Street Heat Volume 4 track. Reloaded. It's the homeboy Chef Hayes. The track is entitled Backwood Love. Smooth it out for the ladies right here on Radio AFG Live. New Music Monday is the vibes, man. Come on.
I just want to vibe. I just wanna roll up and get high. Sweet aromatic, dark and sweet like you. So charismatic, we roll more than 2. That's so attractive. You like to roll like me, you like to smoke like me. You wanna need more weed. Just get back with love. 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 Can't roll enough. Good roll, nice touch. Baby, spark it up. Baby, spark it up. I know some people out Cali right now just doing the same thing. I know you smoking with me, but baby, it's something you can't bring. Like some woods and Gatorade, cause you know I'm parched bad. Like them kids upon your taxes, I'm someone you can't claim. Even if it's honeyberry, you my babe. Honeyberry, baby, and that's okay. I got this fresh ass pack on me. It's fine, we roll more than 2 or 3. Even if it's honeyberry, you my babe. Honeyberry, baby, and that's okay. I got this fresh ass pack on me. It's fine, we roll more than 2 or 3. Sweet aromatic, dark and sweet like you. So charismatic, we roll more than 2. That's so attractive. You like to roll like me, you like to smoke like me. You gonna need more weed. Just get back with love. Get back with love. Get back with love. Get back with love. Can't roll enough. Good roll, nice touch. Baby, spark it up. Baby, spark it up. I know we in Philly right now, and yeah, we doing the same thing. At Dialect, hit the parking lot, give me a ring. Cause I know you trying to get lit, but here's the thing. Only got $5.50. Do you got change? Russian green, smooth, they feel silky. I need backwards, baby, yeah, that's okay. I got this fresh ass pack on me. It's fine, we roll more than 2 or 3. Russian green, smooth, they feel silky. I need backwards, baby, yeah, that's okay. I got this fresh ass pack on me. It's fine, we roll more than 2 or 3. Get back with love. Dark sweet like you. So get back with love. Get back with love. It's so dry love. You like the one nice touch. Baby, smoke it up. Baby, spark it up.
Chef Hayes. Backwood Love right here on Radio AFG Live, man. We got a good 12 minutes of the show left to go for you. Yes. Don't you know we about to jump on some of that Office Weed. Volume 6-ish coming very soon to Spotify exclusively. Just like that thing right there. Street Heat Volume 5 for all the independent artists out there. We got 9 tracks locked in. If you want to be a part of that, send that track on through, clean or dirty, that's your choice, to the 5dudesgun@gmail.com. That's DA, the number 5, DUECEGUN@gmail.com. Put in the subject header or in the body of work where you're attaching the MP3, Street Heat 5 or SH5 submission. So I know you want on the mixtape. We got you right here on Radio AFG Live. You need. That being said, let's get into a little bit of a lap real quick. A victory lap, that is. Your boy Hot the 5 Dudes going with the victory lap freestyle. Radio AFG Live, man. New Music Monday vibes. Come on. Office Weed. 6. Yeah. Yeah. Rest in peace to Nipsey. Yeah. Niggas don't get it, the boss gets it. L-Dub side of flow spirit, no kidding. Unit to 100, signed an independent. I break them down in front of you like flow swish. Last night I made 4 wishes. but the devil wasn't in control, nigga. Yeah, I rap, but I still got my soul, nigga. So it's off his wig every time I flow, nigga. 100 proof high, like 100 proof shot. 357 slugs, 187's on the block. Every few stops, I just smoke some new bots. Can't flow with everybody, cause I don't know what they got. While downtown in Center City Central, we the shop. Perusing with my goons, deciding on what to cop. I get a text message from abroad, I use a rock. I'll call her back and spend the night just to pop. Listening to music never gave a clue. But him to hit the streets and do all of that stupid shit. Y'all niggas 10 years older than you do influence. Arguing on your blogs about these niggas fools. The worst part about it is they don't really do shit. They just designed to get you motherfuckers through. Y'all fuck with shit. It's not an urban legend. It's West Philly from a certain section. Niggas wake up eating dessert for breakfast. Check it. No evidence is found from detectives. Unless it's CIs and Lucy they were stressing. I'm guessing the friends waiting on the day them bless. Off his way. Yeah. If you don't get it, the boss gets it. L-Dubs out of flow spirit, no kidding. Unit 2 100 sounded independent. I break them down in front of you like flow swishers. Last night I made 4 wishes, but the devil wasn't in control, nigga. Yeah, I rap, but I still got my soul, nigga. So it's off his wig every time I flow, nigga. 100 proof high, like 100 proof shot. 357 slugs, 187's on the block. Every few stops, I just smoke some new bots. Can't flow with everybody, cause I don't know what they got. While downtown in Center City Central, we the shop. Perusing with my goons, deciding on what to cop. I get a text message from abroad, I use a rock. I'll call her back and spend the night just to pop. Listening to music never gave a clue. But him to hit the streets and do all of that stupid shit. Y'all niggas 10 years older than you do influence. Arguing on your blogs about these niggas fools. The worst part about it is they don't really do shit. They just designed to get you motherfuckers through. Y'all fuck with shit. It's not an urban legend. It's West Philly from a certain section. Niggas wake up eating dessert for breakfast. Check it. No evidence is found from detectives. Unless it's CIs and Lucy they were stressing. I'm guessing the friends waiting on the day them blessing. Directed. Cash your triple B's, then they gon' take they question. And hit your chest, that ain't no trick question. So for my fucking chips, extended clips off my fucking dresser. This spells slugs, wake up and sell drugs. Kept that campaign poppin' from 5 deuce through L-Dub. Whatever, nigga. Play chess, set checks, nigga. 6 or 40 through the chest, and niggas. See, bro. Hopping on this grind, sex and weed, bro. Now I'm grown, rhyming, avoiding crying, taking it deep, bro. If you was never really with Hakeem, bro, fuck you screaming out AFG, bro. Huh? Look, it's time to make it clear. Last time around, they wasn't playing fair. They threw some dirt upon my name, but when I appeared, his hands shake daps and cracking beers. Or roll some buds up, come over here. Fuck them, man, y'all niggas weird. Eyes wide, I done seen it clear. They don't make them like hot, they don't make them real. They ain't gon' take it off that block, they don't pay no steel. And y'all can see in due time, some been taking deals. I created my own lane, plus I gave a wheel. And that loyalty still remains, cause I kept it real. You see, I don't flex dramatic, nor cover no vanity. If you disrespect my set, or my fucking family, it ain't no cause on my squad, I get the set and I'm snapping the bulldog, gon' block, or the sword, I'm flapping it up. It's only gon' end up trash. You feel some way about this track, then you should get at me, pussy. Off his wing.
Radio AFG live. Check it.
for victory. That being said, though, we got to highlight the homeboy, man. Because Iron Mike was doing the thizzle, and off of that Dead Planet EP, we get on SoundCloud and on datpiff.com, the Dead Planet EP. Iron Mike, it's your boy Hot the 5 Deuce Gun featuring on the track. It is produced by none other than Jay Cook on the beat. The track is entitled Survivors for the Fittest. Radio AFG Live. We'll be back after this.
Impoverished beautifully, VIP art gallery, invitations to an underground station. Remember cats from Albany who bought me a pizza. Little subtle meanings, give my life reason. I'm eager to see the turn of work paying off. For now sleeping by the graffiti art that inviting weekends, but I decline. I don't see the shine, eyes night blind, sunny sights while I rap with grungy mics. Life crummy to the outsider, but I'm wide smiling. 1,000 trial mileage, searching for what's possible. Optimist with full thinking, picking penny Lincolns, up and hustling. No matter where I'm at, I can't quit. The breath of the world, and all I can live is what you invest, so my time's well spent.
But survivors for the fittest, greatest always within. You can try and stop me, try and stop me. You never return me, but survivors for the fittest, greatest always within.
And your boy H already cut the tape, nigga. First place up in this race, nigga. Fuck out of my face, nigga. Matter of fact, get the fuck out of my way, nigga. If you ain't got no money talking to say, nigga, but that be you. Selling your soul to bring it back, see that be dudes. Your bones breaking, your fucking brittle, I fracture dudes. Like, dog, please get out of my way. That's why I'm afraid to wait by the hate to see that's back in the day. I locked it down since I made that. Now niggas wanna talk behind that grenade that. Blow a nigga out of his trench. Fuck the bullshit that y'all niggas mention. Y'all niggas come in honorable mention. First place, once again, hurt places just like y'all. You talk it out your mouth, I'll break your jaw, but it be different though. Sliding down that chimney, it ain't no mistletoe. Catch your bitches sucking and kissing on, but she miss you, yo. Get with the flow.
You can try and knock me down, try and knock me down. You can try and hurt me, but survivors for the fittest, greatest always within. You can try and stop me now, try and stop me. You will never return me, but survivors for the fittest, greatest always within. You can try and knock me down, try and knock me down. You can try and hurt me, but survivors for the fittest, greatest always within. You can try and stop me now.
Iron Mike, Young Hot, my Jay Cook,
but survivors for the fittest, greatest always within.
Right back after this. Radio AFG Live, man. New Music Monday is the vibe. I let your boy.
It's the West Coast demigod, it's J Star. You know where you can find me and other hot independent artists out there. And that's on Radio AFG Live with my boy Young Hawk. Let's get it.
Yes, indeed, man. Locking it down from the 213 to the 215 and all around, everywhere that's live. Radio AFG Live, man. New Music Monday with the vibe. As you know, we being the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. But that don't mean too much because now the end is here, and so we face our final curtain. Charge out, okay? Okay? But don't worry, we'll be back here tomorrow. Same Stone Cold time, same Stone Cold channels. Twitch.tv/5DeuceGun. Anchor.fm/AFG Radio for Radio AFG Live. Take it back Tuesday, man. Classic jams for the 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. We'll be locking it down tomorrow. 2 to 5, but as always, support right here on the champion platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live, we like to say, be blessed, blessed, fear no evil, and stay vigilant. See y'all tomorrow. Take care of each other and yourselves. Be safe out there.